How are you, Mustafa? Let us focus a little bit in your name so we can make you famous. So Mr. Mustafa, he is an extremely philosopher. Actually, philosophy is born out of Islam. And the philosophy of Islam is very simple. You love God. This God, he loves your penis. He will do anything he can to make your penis happy. It's a happy penis religion. In other words, it's a penisy God. And that actually convinced me that this God is a true God, because God must be a pimp these days. So Mr. Mustafa, he said, sinner is Adam, but how can we be sinners too? That's a good question, Mr. Mustafa. Sinner is Adam, how we can be? You stupid idiot. Don't you commit? Are you saying you don't commit sin? Even your prophet Muhammad, the potato himself, his God said to him, may Allah forgive your sin, so we can be sinners. So he's saying, you Christians, you believe in original sin. Okay, Adam is a sinner, all right? So, but how we can be sinner too? Since we were babies, look here. Even since we were, first of all, who is the stupid, he said to you, that Christians believe that you are a sinner since you were a baby? No, we don't believe in such a thing. This is why Jesus said, if you don't become like those little ones, you will not enter the kingdom of my Father. Which means for those, kingdom of heaven is guaranteed. Why? Because they are sinless. So this is your stupid understanding of Christianity. And this is very, very, very acceptable, because you are following a stupid prophet who spent his life. He think that the Christian believe that there's a guy, his name is Allah, and his son is Jesus, and his wife is Mary. I mean, little kid, a little Muslim kid today, he understands the Trinity of the Christians. It is Father, Son, Holy Spirit. There's no Mary. But your stupid God, like Muhammad, that's it. He's stuck there. He thinks Mary is the wife of God. And they get a baby. His name is Jesus. So this is why you are so silly, so stupid. And you yourself saying illogical. I love it when a Muslim, he says illogical. Is it logical that in Islam Jesus have no father? What is the logic of that? You see, I understand Adam is the first man. He is created from mud, so he's not born anyway. So how, he will not have a father. But how a child is born and he have no father? I mean, so you see here, the Muslim logic is always work when they want, and it doesn't work when they want. So imagine if the Quran did not say that Mary, she gave birth to Jesus with no father. The Muslim will be laughing at us. The Muslim will make thousands of articles about that. But because the Quran, the yellow pages of Muhammad, said that, so nobody complained. They accepted. That's it. It's true. That's it. It's true. I mean, by the way, my mom, she gave birth to me and she have no man. Yeah. She downloaded me from the internet. This is your stupid logic. It wake up when you want. You are a hypocrite like your prophet. So first, in Christianity, we don't believe that you are a sinner even when you are a baby. That's why babies are granted to go to heaven. But the fact, as long as you mention this, you idiot, you just get your prophet busted. Because it's your prophet Muhammad, Aka, the child molester Muhammad. He go after babies for sex, and yet he believed that babies might go to hell. Let us go and see what your prophet said about babies. Are they going to go to heaven? Are they? Let us see. This is your child victim wife, Muhammad, exposing your crazy man, Muhammad. And she went with him to a funeral, you know, for a child, because she's a child too, she liked to attend. But obviously now she is getting, you know, like older. Obviously she is, by the way, she is smart, not like Muhammad. So, Allah Messenger and Aisha, they went to a funeral. And this funeral, it was for a baby who did not commit sin, and he did not reach the age of committing sin. Read carefully, Abdul. You see, it's you who said that. Is it logical that, you know, for us, we don't believe in that. For us, we believe babies are not sinners. Allah Messenger, there's a happiness for the child, whom a bird from birds of paradise. It commit no sin, nor has reached the age when one can commit sin. This is Aisha speaking. Makes sense. Aisha speaking logic. What doesn't make sense is this Djupet Muhammad. Read carefully. He said, which means Muhammad, Aka Qatham, the praised one. I mean, even your name is a worshipping of a man. Praised one. So who is God? You see, Muslims are mushrikeen, kuffar. They believe Muhammad is the praised one. The second you call him Muhammad, you are saying he is God. But anyway, continue. So Muhammad now is schooling Aisha because she have a lack of intellect, as he said. Women, they have lack of intellect and intelligence and religion. And this is a statement of Muhammad, not mine. But obviously, Aisha here proving that she have way more intellect and intelligence from the Djupet Muhammad. Because look what he said. Aisha, she believed that a child who did not commit sin, he should go to heaven. It not only did not commit sin, did not reach even the age to commit sin, which means proving it. She's using a logic. This is what Aisha, she said. And then the funny Muhammad said, it might be otherwise, Aisha. Like what the heck? So Mr. Abdul, who speak about logic, hey Abdul, Mr. Logic, it might be otherwise, Mr. Logic. Brother and sister, doesn't make sense, brother. That's somebody in the baby, and then they want to go to heaven. No, brother. Allah created people who go to hell when they are babies, even before he created him. So you eat it, you just shot your prophet in his testicles, if you have any. Even since we were babies, logic. What is your logic? So do you see how you got your prophet busted? According to your tomato potato Muhammad, I like tomato potato. This, I take it back. I mean, this guy is disgusting. According to your PhD farting qualified prophet, I mean, if you go right now in the hadith and search for the word farting, you cannot create the biggest dictionary of stories in the world. I mean, is that a religion? I will type in English. Just be my witness. Just logic, guys. Islam is religion. Islam is religion, and they speak about logic. I will type the word fart in English, not in Arabic. Fart. May Allah fart on you. What is this? The Prophet said, the prayer of a person who does hadath, passing urine, stool, or wind. This is all is hadath? That's a lot of things. This guy was praying now and all those things came out. Poo-poo, and urine, stool, and wind. It doesn't anything left. What about you say lotus, shish kebab, hummus? I mean, all of this is coming out. Okay, and then the prayer is not accepted. Makes sense. Because God, he received it with poo-poo. I mean, the poor guy was praying, he farted. Allah, that's it. Allah, he will not take it. Because this God, he's a vacuum machine. He suck your prayer with the farting. It's not acceptable, brother. What is this, man? I mean, you will take the prayer of the man. I mean, you God, he created him, and you gave him, and actually farting is a gift to a human being. Imagine your body cannot get rid of the gas you have inside you. You would die. It's not something negative. It's the opposite. When a human being he pee, or a human being he fart, that because he is healthy. If that is stopped, you die. Your kidney is dead. So your God got upset because of farting. Okay, continue. Another story. Another story. Another story. Another story. I mean, we can continue until like, but you know, the Prophet and his logic always makes sense for Muslims. As an example, this one. excuse me if I, damage your night or your evening. It is Sunday, and you wake up, you go to Christian Prince channel, you know what he's talking about, farting. I mean, what do you expect? We're talking about Islam, my friend. If you don't like to hear those things, don't come here. The prophet, in his logic, he made a connection which nobody connected, because he's a genius. He says there's a strong connection between the farting and methanol and the increase of global warming and shaitan. Look what Muhammad's the first one who discovered global warming, actually. You see, global warming is not really happening because of the cows, as some people say. The global warming happening because shaitan, he fart each time a Muslim, he say Allahu Akbar. ISIS doing jihad. They see the enemy, Allahu Akbar. I mean, they say Allahu Akbar for anything. A guy beating his wife, he say Allahu Akbar. The wife, she is beating the husband, he say Allahu Akbar. A guy having sex with his wife, he say Allahu Akbar. He go to the bathroom, taking off his pants, he say Allahu Akbar. He see the enemy, they say Allahu Akbar. They run from the enemy, they say Allahu Akbar. They lose with Israel, they say Allahu Akbar. And this is the result of Allahu Akbar, shaitan fart. So after all this farting, which is extremely unpredictable, because it's fast. I mean, look, you say Allahu Akbar, shaitan, that's too, I mean, this guy is so, it's like a medicine for shaitan. Like you say to him, Allah, like it's like the opening, like it's the password. So when shaitan, he heard the call of a prayer, he turned back. Look, hold on. Look at the shaitan, how rude he is. He don't just fart, he turn his back to Allah. And he break wind to the one who is saying Allahu Akbar. So like you are a Muslim saying Allahu Akbar, shaitan, he don't just fart. He will turn his back to you, in your face, because you are bending down, right? You are praying. So now you are bending over, and then shaitan, he bend over in front of you, and like what the heck? So when you make an article about logic, is that farting logic is what you are using? That there's a connection between fart and God? So your God don't accept your prayer when you fart? And shaitan, when he hear the name of your God, he fart? And your prophet, when he do poo-poo, the earth open and swallow his poo-poo because it smells so good and yummy? I mean, that's his extreme logic. We have to agree. This religion is made by a genius. Not genius. I mean genius. He's a genie. So, okay. Now we knew how farting and why the mosque smells so bad. Because obviously everybody there is saying Allahu Akbar. Shaitan is farting all over the place. And this is explained why there's a guard next to the black stone. He have a spray in his head. Psh, 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 psh. Smell is so bad, man. So when you speak about logic, my friend, you made us laugh. And remember one thing. When I go live in the morning, I don't really have a topic. I look at the comment, and the comment is really hilarious from Muslims. So this Muslim here, he just now, we did not even finish the first line. And we got a disaster about Islam. I mean, everybody is dying laughing about your God. Did we finish the first line? We did not. This is not even the first line of your statement. And we can make videos of 10 hours laughing at you. Now, you got what you do, brothers, sisters. Just believe is not enough. What? You get what you did. You got what you did. He is saying to you that you will get what you deserve based on what you did. Okay, that's good. So what Muhammad will deserve when he kidnap a woman from her family and he rape her? What Muhammad will get when he chop a woman to pieces when she's alive and she was over the age of 80, and he raped her daughter later? What Muhammad he will get? Well, you tell me. I think Muhammad is a very innocent man, very decent man. His hand is not, there's no blood in it. No blood, no slavery, nothing. And the Muslims, I saw a Muslim video saying he was making a speech in a city hall in USA. He said, in this same building, the one who built this building was a slave owner. I was dying. All those idiot Americans who do not know Islam. None of them, he says to him, isn't it your prophet was a slave owner and he is a slave seller? This is what happened when a Muslim, he makes speech in front of a bunch of ignorant. And that's why we are here. We are here to teach you how not to be ignorant. You know, all of us, we have a form of ignorance. As an example, I make a lot of mistakes in English, right? This is an ignorant, I mean, this is ignorance because you don't know the language very well. That's, you know, but that does not affect me as a person because even with this ignorance, still I can deliver a clear message to people who listen to me. So it doesn't affect my thinking, doesn't affect my knowledge, doesn't affect anything. But there's ignorance can affect you, can destroy you. The Bible says, my people are destroyed because of their ignorance. And this is what the Muslims try to play with. If you are an ignorant and they are talking to you in this speech here, you might fall into their trap. So look what this guy is saying. You get what you deserve, brother. So why you don't say that to your prophet, you idiot, who a child, he might go to hell? You got what you deserve. Okay, why this child, he deserved to go to hell? Can you tell us? Look what your funny God, he said. It might be otherwise, which means about the baby who's an infant who died and he did not reach the age of sin. It might be otherwise, Aisha, because Allah created for paradise those who are fit for it. So the baby is a baby, and now he don't fit for the paradise, brother. But in your comment, you are saying the opposite. There is one of two choices. Either you are a certified donkey who carry books in the top of his back, and you do not know what you have, or you are a certified liar who knows the books and you are lying about it. And you know, speaking about donkeys carrying books, don't be offended, please, because that was a verse in the Quran. The Quran says, and the Quran says that this is an Arabic book, but nothing there is Arabic. If you go in the Quran, you will see Muhammad speaking about Muhammad trying to be a wise man, saying the similarity of those who in charge with the law is the same as those who carry, the same as the donkey who carry the books in their back. You see it? But look, he's talking a person, Muslims claim that you do not know how to write, how to read. So as long as you do not know how to write, how to read, how you will know the law of Moses? Any Muslim can tell us? Muhammad speaking about donkey who carry books, and that donkey present a human being. But isn't it this is the same story for Muhammad? Because now if we give Muhammad the Torah, and we say to Muhammad, what is inside the Torah? Muhammad will be exactly that donkey who do not know how to read the book. He hold the book, he carry the book, but he cannot read the book. So how you can complain about not able to understand and read, and you are the last one to do so? And here we ask ourselves, why does God explain to us 3 days, 3 nights topic, Jesus? Okay, later. My guys, don't focus with me in the topic we are talking about. When we say we are done, you can ask me questions additional to what we are talking about. So here you see that Muhammad is giving us a great example of his stupidity. He's talking about those who carry books, who do not know the book, but do he know the book? The Quran says no. The Quran says that Muhammad, he do not know what the book, he do not know what faith, he do not know what Islam is about, he do not know what God is about. So if we go here, we will see do Muhammad knew what faith? Do Muhammad knew what is religion? What is God? No, he don't. You know, he's a person who have no idea what he is believing in. So, if there is any Muslim would like to go and like to call us and read with us, if there's any Muslim. Do we have any Muslim here? He is, would like to join us live on air? Huh? If there is any Muslim would like to join us live. When I say a Muslim, is somebody who believes in Islam, and that means you believe in Islam as religion, as a books, not your fantasy. I don't want somebody to give me his own fantasy. Do we have anyone? Well, if there is anyone he think he can, help us, please feel free. I will be happy to take you. So if we read this verse here, it says, and this is chapter 42. It says, and this is the Muslim translation, not mine, which is absolutely false. And thus have we, by our command, sent inspiration to thee. But did Muhammad receive inspiration? This is stupidity, Well, Muhammad received inspiration. Isn't it Muhammad who received a voice message from Jibreel? That is not inspiration. Obviously, the one who wrote the Quran and the one who translated the Quran, both of them are stupid, confused. You do not know even what the word inspiration means. Inspiration is not somebody giving me a message by voice. That is not inspiration. So if somebody now, he called me by phone, he say, Christian Prince, you have a bill to pay of $30. That is an inspiration, or this is a message I received? Here you notice how stupid Islam is. Jihad Yusuf, I blocked you. No, Jihad Yusuf, I did not block you. You are a dummy. You are the one who hung up. Why you lie, Jihad Yusuf? Let me call you. Hold on. Jihad Yusuf, you remember him, the guy who, he gave up, he ran when I showed him that his God is speaking about the penis of Muhammad standing up in the Quran? And he said that he watched a video of a girl, her name is Fifi, and she said that this is a lie. And then when I showed him the reference in the front of his eyes, he jumped with the wind. He says, you have your religion, I have mine. So why you lie? He says, I blocked you. I did not block you. Let me call you. Here we go. Let me look for Jihad Yusuf. Go online, Jihad. I will call you immediately. Where is your name? Text me, Jihad. Let me see if I can search you. Jihad Yusuf, here we go. I found you. And you said I blocked you? Okay. Let us call Jihad Yusuf. So Jihad, did I block you or you are lying? Block you? A person saying you cannot call Fifi by her name. Why I want to call her by her name? If she call me, then I will consider her as a man. If a person don't dare to let me call and don't dare to speak to me, yet he or she claim that they can refute me, that is a she for me. I decide to change the gender of the person based on their behavior. You don't dare to call me. You don't dare to let me call you. And then you claim you can debate me anywhere. What a kid. All of you are a bunch of kids. And Jihad, where are you, man? So you are in the chat, and I now try to call you in Skype, and you did not answer. Yet you claim that I blocked you. We have Muhammad Qasim. He sent me a message here. I don't know if he's live on air. Let's see. See, look, so who is the, you know, I mean, look at them. We go, like, we try to call them. They say they can refute us. They say they can answer us. Yes, Mr. Muhammad, I see you have a message from me saying you would like to join when I'm live, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Are you live now?
Yes, we are live on here, and we are talking about your prophet. Do your prophet have any faith?
What channel is it?
What?
What channel are you live on?
I don't know. Allah knows best, my friend. I can send you a link if you want. Yeah. You don't know my channel now. You call me every day. You join my chat every day, and now you are saying to me what channel. Come on. So I'm asking you now. Do Allah Prophet have faith?
I'm a bit busy right now. I'll speak to you some other time.
What, are you doing nikah?
No nikah.
Well,
if you're doing nikah, then, you know.
I don't know. I hear sound of, okay, so, okay, no problem. Take care, take care. He's busy right now doing nikah. Do we have any Muslim who is not doing nikah? Anyone? Like, what channel you are in? What channel? Like, I'm everywhere, my friend. Like, what channel you are? The guy, he come here every day. He stay in my chat for 10 hours. And now he's asking, like, where are you? Like, he don't know, like, you know, like suddenly he lost his mind and his memory. He was bewitched like the prophet. Things happen. Things always happen. So, Jihad Yusuf, are you going to come on Skype so I can call you? What happened to you, man? Christopher, you will call? Okay, text me, Christopher. Text me so I will see your text, my friend. I will be waiting for you to text me. All right. So, if we ask the Muslims, do Muhammad have any faith? What is the religion of Muhammad? You see, we will go, the title there is about God, he sent himself, like, etc., you know. Just to make it simple about that title, because we don't want to forget what we came for. My friend, the message and the messenger present how important it is. So, when God, he refused to come to Muhammad, and he refused to speak to Muhammad according to your books, that means Muhammad is not important. Imagine there's a king. He meets everybody except one person in this kingdom. Obviously, this person is worthless. That is Muhammad. In your book, it says that God, he came to Moses and he spoke to Moses, which is story from the Old Testament. Did you ask yourself why God himself, he came to Moses? He came to Moses. If you say he did not come, I mean, this is your problem, because the Quran says a different story. Even the God of, supposedly, of Muhammad, he says to Moses to take off his shoes because he is in the holy ground.
Christian Prince?
Yes, my friend.
I'm an ex-Muslim. I'm a Christian now, but can I ask you a question?
Well, that's wonderful to hear, my friend, even though we don't take calls from ex-Muslims, but we will take you, no problem. What do you like to say to us? Go ahead.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. In Africa, when there is eclipse, Muslims they beat on drums, they sacrifice milk, they get scared. Is there any trace of that in Hadith or anything like that?
Well, you know, some details you mention is not really from what Muhammad said, but Muhammad, he did something others, like he pray a lot when there's an eclipse. He rush, he gets scared, he get terrified. Obviously, Muhammad was more terrified than your friends in Africa. As an example, if you go to the chapter of the moon, I don't know if you heard of it, chapter 1, the moon, verse number 1. So it says, when the sun disappear or the moon disappear, or look like the moon is split asunder, Muhammad, he claimed that this is a sign from the judgment day. You know, but all of us, we knew that this has nothing to do with judgment day. Otherwise, judgment day should happen a long time ago. I mean, this is a statement Muhammad, he mentioned 1400 years ago, that the moon is split asunder and judgment day is a side, like it's in the corner. So Muhammad, obviously, he is a person who is he's terrified with such a thing happened, and he could not explain what happened. And you see, the Muslims, they say here, this is the Prophet splitting the moon, but the verse doesn't say anything about Allah splitting the moon or even Muhammad splitting the moon. It says the hour, the judgment is nigh, and the moon cleft asunder. That's it. There's no God.
Thank you.
So here you see the start of this madness. And then if you go in the hadith, you will see tons of reference of Muhammad, to go crazy. And even Muhammad, because he's so, you see, Muhammad, he knew he's guilty, he knew he's filthy, he knew he's a bad person. And you know, Muhammad, he owned a lot of slaves, right?
Yes.
Okay, so because Muhammad, he knew that this is bad, but he owned them and he keep them. But when the eclipse come, he ordered them to free some slaves.
Okay.
Why? Because he believed that this is a penalty from God. God is angry. So he said to them, when the eclipse happened, free some slaves, but don't free all your slaves. You know, it's like bribing God, you know. So he will be less angry from us. So Muhammad, obviously, he knew that he's a filthy person who is owning slaves for no reason. And then,
thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's why they give him milk as a sacrifice. So they don't have much. They have milk and
they don't
rice.
Have, they don't have slaves. They don't have.
So that's what they give milk away. Yeah. Yes.
And then if you go and this is the reference I was showing on the screen, by the way. This is Sahih Bukhari, the hadith I mentioned to you. Sahih Bukhari, hadith number 2520. And then if you go, you will see that when the eclipse happened, Muhammad, he go crazy in his prayer.
Yes, they pray longer hours too. They pray all night till the eclipse is over. They
Muhammad, he make an exceptional prayer when the eclipse happened. You know. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
My second question. Okay, can I have another question?
Sure.
I don't want to be your time.
Go ahead, no problem. From which country, my friend, you are?
Originally from West Africa, but I'm now in the US. I'm now living in the US.
I did a seminar actually last month. Like people, when I was away, they thought I'm just taking vacation. I did a seminar, and all the seminar I have only 2 European, and the rest, all of them, they were African. They are from Ghana, from Nigeria, from many, like all African countries. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Very nice people. So
my second question is like in Morocco. I used to go to Morocco, and in their story, when you little young kid, when they do haircut, they leave a little bucket on the back of your head. So when you die, Muhammad will pull you with that hair to go to heaven. Is there any trace of that in any place in Islam?
Well, this is, I mean, there's many things. I don't remember really any hadith. Speaking of that, if I remember, I would, I don't remember anything. But there's many things the Muslims believe. It's just a silly, stupid stuff. I mean, somebody.
Thank you so much.
It can be somebody spreading a rumor or a statement, and people believe it. People are desperate. Yeah. But
thank you so much for your time. Thank you very much.
Like Muhammad, he will grab you from your hair. Like, what about your hand?
I was so silly to me, but I was like, okay.
Yeah. Actually, the Quran says the opposite. The Quran says that the one who is a liar, Allah will grab him from his hair. So, I don't know how those people they come to this conclusion, but if you go in the Quran, you will see the Quran is speaking many times about that. Let us see here. If you go to chapter 96, you can read some about it. So actually, the Muslim, they made a video about it, claiming that this says here about a person who is a liar, and Allah will grab him from his forehead. But the fact, and they say the forehead is the place where the line in the brain. But the fact, the verse is speaking about grabbing him from his hair. This is why in even their translation it says his forelock. This is chapter 96, verse number 15. So, according to the Quran, is the opposite of what those Moroccans are practicing, because the God of Islam will grab the one from his hair if he is a liar, and he is not a good person in Islam. Not the opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Take care, my friend.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You're welcome. The funny is, I saw Muhammad Ishmael when I was talking. He said to me, "Not true." Hey, Muhammad Ishmael, why you don't call me and tell me what is not true? How many slaves your prophet he have, Mr. Not true? That's not true. Why you don't make a song? It's called Not True, Not True. Christian Prince, Not True. Okay, but what is not true? I challenge you, Muhammad Ishmael, to be a truthful person and to give me a call. As you see, it's for free. It costs you nothing. Do you like to call me? Well, we have the Sheikh is texting me. Let us, we have a Sheikh. Hold on.
Hello?
How are you, Sheikh?
Hi, are you alive?
Yeah, alive. And this is the first time I hear a Sheikh saying hi. That you are a modern Sheikh, my friend.
Yeah, I was checking through the YouTube, but I didn't see your live video.
I am invisible today,
Because I'm trying to go on YouTube, to
really?
see, but
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe YouTube hide my channel. I don't know. But there's almost 1,000 people they joined already, so I don't know why you cannot find me.
So what is the video called?
It's called God Sent Himself to Be His Son.
Okay, 1 second. I just want to get the video, in case you were going to post something.
Yeah.
Maybe you recently started.
No. I mean, recently, yeah. I mean, not a long time ago. But it should be there if you are a subscriber.
On a Christian Prince Live. Because usually when your videos start, it says premiering now.
All right, no problem. So, my friend, we were asking about something about Muhammad. Do Muhammad have faith?
Does Muhammad have what?
Faith. Do he believe in anything?
Well, he's a Muslim. He believes in Allah.
Do he believe really in Allah?
Well, of course. I mean, according to my studies, yes.
I'm really surprised. So how the Quran says in chapter 42, verse number 52, that he do not know what revelation is, and he do not know what faith is. How that happened?
Are you sure it says that?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me call a friend before I can show you that. Okay, I called a friend and he confirmed that.
Well, I mean, you read it, but the problem is you never read it with understanding.
Okay, you read it for us with understanding. That's why you are here, my friend.
Quran chapter, which verse and what chapter?
Chapter 42, verse number 52.
42, verse 52. Okay. All right, thank you. Chapter 42, verse 52. 42, 52. You're talking
it's like a
about
music, my friend. Honestly, it's like a music. 42, 52. Unbelievable. I love this chapter. 42, 52. Muhammad getting busted. Unbelievable. Okay, read with me.
In a similar way, we have revealed to you a spirit from our command. You did not know earlier what was the book or what was Iman. But we have made it the Qur'an a light with which we guide whomever we will from among our servants, and indeed you are guiding people to a straight path. So no, you read it with misunderstanding. What this verse is saying, and I'm surprised I didn't come across it, but what this verse is saying is that indeed in a similar way we have revealed to you a spirit from our command. You did not know earlier what was the book or what was Iman, true faith, but we had made it the Qur'an a light with which we guide whomsoever we will from among our servants. Meaning that the Qur'an is the last and final revelation which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew when the perfect time was to preserve it so that the people can be guided, and this is the book that will never be corrupted. That's the meaning of the verse.
Okay, are you done?
Yes, go
okay.
ahead.
I want you to focus with me.
Okay.
Okay. Put your hands over your eyes, and if like little, when you wake up, in the morning, so you can see carefully with me. Read with me here. It says, you know not what is the book, nor what is faith. What is that?
Continue.
Okay, you can continue, no problem.
Continue reading. I'm listening.
You did read the whole verse. I'm not going to repeat the whole verse twice, 3 times, 5. There's no point. My point is here.
You have to.
No problem. You read it. Okay, continue. Okay, continue. You read it. Okay.
You have to.
So what? I mean, okay, we have the Quran light, but what it says, you do not know what book, and you do not know what faith is.
Hold on. Just listen. When you're reading, continue reading the full verse so that you can get an understanding.
Well, the verse is over. There's no verse, by the way, here. When Muslims they say verse, this is something you store from our Bible. The Quran does not have chapters, does not have verses. This is something numbers. I mean, those are better. We do not even know how to make numbers. It says you know not. What is the book? Why
exactly do you not?
You know not what is the book. And you have okay, do you know, do Muhammad knew before he became a prophet? Do he knew what faith is?
And you listen?
Well, I decided to listen. You said continue reading.
One second. Calm down. Things are good. Just take a break. You're reading these stuff.
Let us become Hindu. Me and you do yoga. What does that mean? Come on, my friend. Just answer me. It says, nor what is faith. Your prophet, he have no idea what faith is. He was an atheist. He was.
Dude. Are you going to talk or are you going to let me talk?
I let you talk, you don't talk. And then you said to continue reading.
I'm waiting. Okay, I'm waiting for you respectfully. If you want to say something, say something.
I say
if
something.
You want me to talk, I'll
talk. It is time for you to say something. You said to me, continue reading.
Okay. That was earlier.
2 hours ago.
You said you don't want to continue reading. Okay, now I'm answering you.
Wonderful. Go.
You read these stuff. First of all, the biggest problem is you read them out of context. You don't understand them. Second of all, when you look at this stuff in a way, I already told you who I am.
My friend, don't tell me how to look at it. I want the answer. Stop playing in the bushes. There is no toilet paper to save you now. You can use only rocks and stones.
No. I am not worried.
Okay, it says, nor he have faith. Don't go around. I don't want you to teach me how to understand it. I want you to make it clear for us. That's all.
I am making it clear for you.
Go to the answer. Stop talking about how to read, and go to your prophet how to read. Now, I'm asking you. It says that he has no faith.
He couldn't read and write anyway. We never denied that, did we?
Well, because you're ignorant. There's nowhere it says he cannot read and write.
No. That's why we know. That's why we have proof that the Quran is the word of Allah.
We will go there now later after we finish this one. So it says Muhammad he never have faith. What does that mean?
Then why was the Quran preserved?
Change topic. The Quran never preserved. The goat ate it.
Why? No. Oh, the weak Hassan hadith is showing.
How it's weak? You stupid! You just said Hassan. Hassan mean good. How it is weak and Hassan?
It's not backed up by chains of narration.
Just stop playing games. Anyway, listen. I want you now to tell us. You see, you are going all over the place. You are like a chicken who's trying to say that she have an egg, but there's no eggs. You cannot lay eggs because you are a rooster. You forgot yourself. So look how confused you are. You are confused about your gender. You are a chicken who think it's a rooster, and this rooster can claim to have eggs, and yet he have no eggs. But I'm asking you now. It says, "Nor what is faith." Stop playing a game. I asked you the question 15 minutes ago, and until now you are going in circle. So why Muhammad don't have any faith and he's 40 years old? What was his religion then?
He does have faith. I'm explaining to you once. All you have to do is be quiet. That's all. That's all.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm explaining to you once. He does have faith. When you read these verses, you have to read them with understanding.
Okay.
This is the biggest problem with you.
Go ahead. Stop being stupid. Here we go. He's talking about my problem now. Forget my problem, my friend. Now give me solve the problem. Forget about my problem. Each time I give you the microphone to answer, you says you don't understand. This is the real problem. This is we got it. We got it. It's you who's a genius. It says here, nor what is faith. Muhammad, he did not even know what faith is. And you say he have. So are you saying the Quran is stupid?
No, the Quran is correct. You're not continuing. You're not continuously reading the
doesn't
verse.
matter. It says he have no faith. The word is so clear. Nor what is faith.
Continue reading. That's all you have to do.
Okay. Shall I hang up on you because you will not answer me?
I am answering you. Don't run away and then post a video saying I ran away.
Why you are skipping an important sentence and you say continue reading? Because the word, the reading after have nothing to do with this. It's except it says now it's saying now we gave you a book. Now we gave you a book. Now you will have a faith. Now, this is what it's saying. But before that point, Muhammad, he have no book. He have no faith. Do you agree?
That's talking about the preservation of the Quran.
What Quran preservation? He did not give him Quran yet. This is before Quran. He says, you know not what is the book. Meaning to the ummah, all the people that are in the world. There hasn't been a book that has yet come. Idiot. This is what happens when you try to squeeze an empty mayonnaise bar. There's no mayonnaise. Even farting, there's nothing there. You squeeze him until tomorrow, nothing will come out. This is about what is reservation of the Quran, you idiot? And continue reading. What this guy is talking about? I mean, look how simple the verse. Even this one, they want to make it something else. And the funny, you claim that you are a sheikh and you never passed by this verse before. You are a skipper, aren't you? You like to skip things. Hey, Sheikh Jihad, how are you?
Hello.
Hey, hello, Sheikh Jihad, how are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna comment on that verse.
Okay, go ahead.
So, you knew not what is the book, nor what is faith. Simply put, my friend, this is referring to before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a prophet. So before he got any revelations, he doesn't know anything.
Okay, wonderful.
Until he got the knowledge.
See, this is an answer of a person who is being honest. That guy who was playing games. Thank you, Jihad. So guys, he don't know anything. He have no faith. So what was the faith for 40 years of Muhammad?
Why is that something that you think you want to get busted? Because before Moses he got revelation, what does he know? He doesn't know anything.
No, Moses,
before Jesus he got revelation. What does he know?
No. You see, first of all, Jesus did not get revelation. Secondly, the prophet of God. You know, don't you Muslim, you claim that even Adam was a prophet? Don't you Muslim?
Adam was a prophet.
Yeah. Don't you Muslim claim that Abraham he was a prophet?
And a couple of things. I want to bring some Bible.
Hold on. So now you don't say.
You never let me bring no Bible.
No. So when you say Moses don't have anything, this is a lie. You know. Because if you don't have anything, there's no Adam and there's no Abraham and there's no people before him. But those people, they knew about God before them. So you did lie about this one.
Okay,
Secondly,
no. What about Abraham?
Abraham, wonderful, Abraham. You Muslim, you lie. You say Muhammad was Abrahamic before he became a prophet. Correct?
Well, that's a debatable issue. Some people say yes, some people say no.
Which people you are?
Huh?
Which one you are? The one who say yes, the one who say no? Muhammad was Abrahamic or he was not? Which one is you?
Well, I know he was from Quraysh, and I know what the Quraysh believed in.
Yeah, I know that.
And,
I know that Trump, he live in Florida. I know. What does have to do with my question? I'm asking you, was he Abrahamic or not?
I personally do not think he was Abrahamic, and there are many people who agree.
So what he was? So what he was?
Well, he was with the. My friend, let me tell you, he believed in what the local community believed in.
Okay, they believe in statues and idols, idol worshipper, Hubal and Ahad.
But he didn't know. He didn't know.
What do you mean? Well, you just said to me. He believed in what the community believe, and the community believe in idols, correct?
Yeah, that's what they believed in.
Okay, so Muhammad was an idol believer until the age of 40.
When he received revelations from Allah, he became the first Muslim. But there are some who believe he was Abrahamic.
Okay.
He worshipped one God.
So they are wrong or they are right? This is the question, because here it says, nor what is faith. So if you say he's Abrahamic, that means the Quran lie.
This is something that we're not certain of.
You Muslims are not certain of anything. This is why you keep saying Allah knows best, Allah knows best. Are you certain about anything?
What is revealed in the Quran and what is in the Hadith, we're certain about it.
Here we go. Okay, the Quran says he do not know what faith, and then you answer to me not sure.
As I said,
yeah,
this is before his revelation.
Okay, so Muhammad before his revelation was a pagan person. Maybe he was a Hindu.
It's possible that he believed in what the local customs of the people of Quraysh was believing in.
Okay, so Muhammad before
and and possibly what his parents used to believe in.
Exactly. So thank you very much, Mr. Jihad. I appreciate your honesty. You are more honest than the other potato. So based on what you said, he believed in what his parents believe, and he do what his parents used to do. And what they used to do, they go naked around the Kaaba. Is that correct?
Well, they go around the Kaaba, but they never went naked.
Who said that?
I never heard about that. Okay.
Okay.
Don't start making things up.
I like to make things up. Here we go. This is a weak hadith. I want you to read it. And it says, Hisham narrated in the authority of his father that Arabs, with exception of Hums, whatever, blah, 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 Quraysh, they used
but I want to make a statement. Hold on. Whatever the Prophet believed in before his revelation.
Hold on. You just said he did exactly what his parents used to do, and here it says,
yeah, but just because if he did that, it doesn't mean anything.
A second ago you said I'm making things up, and now it's not making up. And this is, by the way, I said to you, this is a weak hadith. So do you have a comment about weak hadith? It's a weak hadith.
Let me see the grade.
It says this guy, he have like a D, you know, the one who wrote the hadith. He's not good in grammar, you know. He can make mistakes.
I cannot accept Hassan.
You don't accept Hassan. Well, this is Sahih, my friend. It's not weak. Here we go. I'm just joking with you. Sahih Muslim, hadith number 1219B. You see the B here? Like this is big busting, you know, like busted, you know. It says, remember the hadith, 1219 busted. Okay, so it says here that the Arab, and you said to me that the Prophet used to do the same as the Arab, as his parents. They used to
هذا
go,
في زمان الجاهلية.
exactly, this is before with Muhammad, 40 years of his life. You are the one who agree with it. 40 years of Muhammad life was in the time of a Jahiliyyah, which means the period of ignorance. So Muhammad was ignorant like the rest of them, right? And what he do, he take off his panty, he go around the Kaaba, you know, like, you know, do you see them in the movie?
But why? But I just don't understand. Okay, so even if that's true, how are you getting us busted with that? Because he didn't have the knowledge yet.
Hold on. So Allah, he waited 40
years. How you want to say that we're busted by that?
He waited 40 years of the life of Muhammad to decide that it is time for them to stop taking off their panty around the Kaaba. Isn't he offended all this time, all this year, even before Muhammad's birth? So if this is the house of God, why Allah did not send anybody? He sends
my friend, you cannot question Allah. Allah does as he will.
Okay, Allah does as he will, but shouldn't he not let Muhammad take off his pants and go naked around the Kaaba too?
Well, we don't have any evidence that the Prophet ﷺ did that.
What do you mean? You are the one who just told me he used to do as his parents. A second ago you forgot.
It says their descendants circumambulated the house naked. But there's no narration to say that the Prophet himself did this.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I will use the narration of Mr. Jihad. Sheikh Jihad called me. He said the Prophet used to do as the community. Correct?
CP, just speak about things that you are certain about.
I did.
Just speak about things you have a clear evidence about.
I have a clear
evidence.
Don't
give me anecdotal evidence about
things. I have a clear evidence in front of me that this was a nude party, Kaaba religion, sex religion, and those people.
What I see here is that the people of Quraysh used to do it. Some of the people used to practice.
Question.
Okay, I'm with you there.
Why they do that? What kind of religion? That religion required people go naked around it or around the house. What is going on there?
My friend, there was so many pagans in so many parts of the Middle East. You know this. Okay, that's what people they practiced until the Prophet did come to them. Either Abraham or Moses,
but nothing
or
changed.
Jesus.
Nothing changed. Muhammad, he came still.
Muhammad.
Okay, listen. Aren't you Muslims still naked around the Kaaba? You don't wear anything. You put a sheet around you. You show your half of your body. You wear no underwear, and you are just trying to be like the Hindus. If we go right now and search for Hindu clothing or Hindu priest, we will see that you are wearing exactly as the Hindu priest.
This is Hajj. This is Hajj.
Exactly. So you are copying the Hajj. You are copying the Hajj of the Hindu, and you have no religion. Muhammad is just copying the religion, the community. You know, if you look at the map, you will see India is just across the sea from Saudi Arabia, a very short distance. You know, a few hours by little boat you can get from Pakistan, which is part of India all this time. You know, and you will be in Saudi Arabia. This is why those people are Indian. They are not really. There's nothing called Arab. So those Indian who came to this land,
Arab,
they are obviously they are Indian.
No, the Arab are not Indian.
So what they are?
They're not Indian.
So what they are?
They are the Arab. They are the descendants of the desert.
So how you explain?
The Jazair al-Arabiyya, the Saudi Arabian Peninsula.
How you explain they look the same exactly like people of Pakistan and India?
Who look like Pakistan and India?
Those Arab.
No. The Arab do not look like Pakistan and India.
They don't?
No.
Okay, well, anyone goes. Here we go. This is the prince of Qatar, as an example. Isn't he a Pakistani boy?
My friend, do not put Arabs with Pakistanis and Indians, okay? It's not the same.
It is the same. You can tell. I mean, they are Pakistani. You know, they are here, their look, their face.
With my respect to the Pakistanis.
Okay,
with my respect to the Pakistanis.
Okay, forget about the Pakistani and Pakistani. Now I'm asking you, why when you go to Hajj you cannot wear a clothing? You wear a sheet showing half of your body. If you are not copying the Hindus, you are copying who?
Allahu A'lam, yani. This is...
Allah knows best again. Here we go.
This is, you know, a cultural practice. So
it is not from God? This is just a community?
this is what the Prophet said we should do. So we're going to follow with the Prophet.
Okay, so the Prophet, he told
That's
you
all I can say.
The Prophet,
the Prophet said this.
The Prophet, he told you to go naked around the Kaaba wearing no underwear, no pant, no panty for the women, and the guy...
We don't do the nude. We don't do the nude anymore.
What do you mean you don't do the nude anymore? This is nude. What is this? Are you wearing anything?
We wear something now.
You wear
it's white.
You wear something. What you wear? You wear a sheet like the Hindus.
The Prophet did it, and he told us to do it.
Okay. Why the Prophet did it? He told you to do?
Because the black stone, it's a holy tradition, my friend. It's a holy tradition.
It's a holy tradition. So the black stone is a holy tradition. What make it holy?
Only Allah knows. Like we cannot.
You know, this is why. This is why I cannot debate Muslims, because they get me busted always. Guys, look at this answer. Allah knows. Only Allah knows. That's it. He got me. I mean, what I can say now? We can't say anything. That's it. Allah only.
But why do Christians go inside of a church and kiss a cross?
Okay, hold on. Why you Christians?
And why do the Catholics kiss the statue and worship the Virgin Mary?
My friend, nobody worship Mary. That's a lie. Secondly,
yes, the Catholics do.
No, they don't. That's not true. That's a lie. You know. Secondly,
yes, they do. Even the other sects of Christianity.
Okay, hold on. Can you give me a reference of a Catholic?
They get the Catholics busted for deitizing.
You are a liar, and all those who say those things, they are just hateful people, liar like you. I'm asking you, can you show me a reference of the Catholic that they worship Mary? I will put it in the screen.
Well, I have to search.
I will give you 10 years, so that's a lie. Secondly, don't change the topic. So now,
I want to bring Bible at some point, but go ahead.
No problem. So now you say that the Prophet, he made you do that, and he considered the black stone holy. We asked before, why the black stone holy? No Muslim can answer. Why the black stone is holy?
Listen, I have a reference. So listen, when Catholics pray to Mary, they are not worshiping her, rather they are honoring her and asking for her intercession on their behalf. So maybe, okay, intercession, who can intercede?
You tell me.
Mary's going to intercede now.
Who is going to intercede? According to you, is interceding is a shirk?
It's a form of shirk.
Okay, so guys, be my witness. He just said interceding is a shirk, but isn't it your Quran says that Muhammad will intercede, and your Prophet, he claimed that?
No. But this is. See how you twist it?
Everybody,
see how you twist?
Everybody heard you saying that. Let us go and see. So intercession is a shirk. It's a pagan practice. Thank you very much.
But it's the Catholic who is practicing it. You don't want to answer about it.
Don't change. You see, I did not say anything about the Catholic. You are the one who mentioned it, and you lie. You say they worship her. It turned to be they are asking her to pray for them.
Let me show you. Let me send you the reference.
My friend, I asked people here. Just today, I posted in my Twitter. You want to pray for
people?
Your
fans here. They're so
listen. Just today, I asked people in to pray for people in Greece because they have fire. I'm asking them for intercession. Yes, to ask God. No, nothing wrong with that. So she is joining us in the prayer to pray with us. She is not really the one. Mary? Yeah. So she joined.
So you accept it?
She joined. I'd accept or not. I'm explaining to you why they do that. So the belief is that she is joining the prayer, and she is praying with us. And as long as she is Mary, she is one of the most decent women in this earth, and God, he chose her. So her prayer will be special. That's all. But nobody worship her. Now I'm asking you. You said that intercession is a pagan practice. And you're a prophet, he said.
Which you guys are doing. And so you just admit that Christians are a bunch of pagans.
No, we don't. This is joined for a forest of a prayer. I say that we pray.
Well, you guys are pagan in my book.
You are, no problem. You can say whatever you want. We don't kiss stones. We don't worship stones. We don't believe in holy stones. It is you Muslim who do that, and you are pagan. You are coming from the Hindu. Now you will see that Muhammad is the one who do intercession to his his nation in the day of judgment. And you are the one who said
in the day of judgment.
no problem.
It's different.
Nope, doesn't matter. You said you said intercession. No, he's asking you now to pray. Muhammad, he asked you now to pray for those who pray for him. Now they are going to. He is going to intercede.
We worship Allah alone.
Okay,
Allah.
Okay. When you pray,
alone.
when you pray, your prayer go to who?
We worship Allah.
That's another question. When you pray, your prayer go to who? To Muhammad or to Allah?
We pray to Allah.
Okay, your prayer go to who? To Muhammad or to Allah?
We pray to Allah.
Okay, but your prayer goes to where?
It goes to Allah.
What if I show you it goes to Muhammad? What you will do?
Hello?
Here we go. This is your prophet claiming that the prayer of all Muslims goes to him.
To Allah.
Your prayer goes to Muhammad. Read it carefully. Read it. Why you are lying to us, my friend? I was going to make an admin in my chat.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, read it.
What the reference?
Here we go. The reference in front of you.
What is it? I don't see it.
Okay, refresh your page. It's going to take. Did you say inshallah before you call me? This is why you don't see it.
Okay, the messenger of Allah said the man.
Oh, you have a delay, huh? Okay.
Can you make it clear on the screen?
Well, I don't know why it's not clear for you. I think it's clear for everybody. This is what I don't
like. The most
like.
excellent of your days, so invoke any blessing on me on that day, for your blessing will be submitted. Your blessing will be submitted to me. The companions asked, Messenger, how can our blessing?
So where your prayer goes, and it's not a blessing, by the way, this is false translation. It says, "Tu'radu alayya salatakum." Salah is not a blessing.
What?
It says here, فَأَكْثِرُوا عَلَيَّ مِنَ الصَّلَاةِ فَإِنَّ صَلَاتَكُمْ
We give blessing.
مَعْرُوضَةً.
I mean, we.
So he is saying, make your salah for me, and then your salah will be brought to me. Does it say that? Your salah does not go to Allah, it goes to Muhammad.
No, it doesn't say that, CP.
It says that. Read it. Here we go. Go ahead. Read it. Read it. Get me busted right now. Don't do it tomorrow. As long as it doesn't say that, CP. Read it and get me busted. Go ahead. I'm listening. I say it does say that. You said it doesn't. Yeah, prove it. Go ahead.
We honor the Prophet by sending our blessing to him.
First of all, it doesn't say the word blessing. In Arabic, it says salah. The word salah
but we do it for Ibrahim too.
Hold on.
We do it for Ibrahim too.
No, hold on. Here, the topic was, your prayer goes to who? To Allah or to Muhammad? You said to Allah. You forgot?
But does this hadith go against the Quran? This is
not my business, my friend. The Quran is a messed up book. Everything is the Quran is against itself. But this is not the topic now. Your prayer is not a blessing. They lie in the translation. Your prayer on Muhammad goes to Muhammad, not to Allah.
My friend, we send blessings to the Prophet. You understand me?
You know Arabic, and there's nowhere here it says the word blessing. This is number one. Can you show me the word blessing? If you can show me the word blessing in Arabic, I will shave my 25-foot beard.
The word blessing is barakah.
Okay, thank you. Guys, the word blessing is barakah. Wonderful. Where is the word barakah in the hadith? There's no barakah.
I see the English.
Okay, I will show you the Arabic. Here we go. It says, فَأَكْثِرُوا عَلَيَّ مِنَ الصَّلَاةِ فِيهِ فَإِنَّ صَلَاتَكُمْ مَعْرُوضَ عَلَيْهِ صَلَاةً.
But you know, if
so salat
your people, they just want to silence me. They don't want me to bring the Bible.
So salah is a prayer, not a blessing, because you are the one who said the word blessing is barakah. Thank you very much. So barakah is a blessing, salah is a prayer. So where your prayer goes to Muhammad. So who's God?
على من صلاتهم.
I like your Arabic, my friend.
صلاتكم صلاتكم.
Yeah, صلاتكم معروضة علي. فإن صلاتكم معروضة علي. Who is the one who will receive the salah of the Muslims? Muhammad. They said to him, but how you are going to review our prayer and you are going to be dead? Look what he claimed. He claimed that we people of prophet, our body will not decay. So is Muhammad a zombie? Muhammad is dead, but he's alive? How the prayer will be received to Muhammad and he can review it?
I will come back to you on this one.
You will come back to me. Okay, we will go. Okay.
But you know,
don't butt me. Jihad, don't butt me, please.
My friend,
don't butt me. Don't butt me, please. Don't butt. But I don't like you when you do but. Honestly, like maybe your family like you when you do but. I understand. But for me, I don't like that. Let us go back to the topic. You mentioned
because clearly you're prepared.
But don't butt me. So now listen. Now what we got from you that
I'm
Muhammad
gonna take the interpretation of CP.
Don't take my interpretation.
That's the problem.
I'm not giving you my interpretation. I'm using your interpretation. It's you who said that Muhammad before the age of 40, before you start butting around, he was a pagan. It's you who said that. That's not an interpretation. So your interpretation, Mr. Jihad, that Muhammad before the age of 40, he was butting around. He did not know what faith. He have no revelation. And this will destroy all the lies Muhammadan. They say to us that Muhammad was Abrahamic. Because if he was Abrahamic, well, he knew the book. If he was Abrahamic, he have faith. But the Quran says he don't even know what faith is. Your prophet is not even a communist, my friend.
Okay, that's a different issue than what you are just discussing.
No,
okay.
this is not. No, this is the important issue. You know, the other things, they come like a cement between the bricks. Thank you very much. So, Jihad, as long we agree, me and you, that Muhammad used to worship as the community used to worship before he became a prophet, which means for 40 years. We agree, both of us, right?
Yeah, the same as Abraham.
Okay. Or no, not the same as Abraham. Not the same as Abraham. According to your Muslim stories, Abraham, he became a believer when he was a kid. Don't go there.
My friend, all the prophets had the same message.
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. So, so Muhammad was a mushrik for 40 years, and you agree with that. So, do Allah forgive shirk?
He does.
He does?
He does. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
He does when no prophet came to you. When nobody came to you and you don't know. You don't have blame for what you don't know.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But if you know, if the prophet came to you and you still are associating partners with Allah, then there will be blame on you. But in this case, there is no blame.
Well, this is not.
See how I just got you busted?
Well, you got busted the Quran because the Quran said the opposite. Read carefully. Here we go. إن الله لا يغفر أن يشرك به so Allah, he will not forgive those who do commit shirk. He forgive all sin less than that. Chapter 4 verse number 48, chapter 4 verse 116. So Allah, he forgives sin anyway. To who? To believers, right? Only believers. Here and go. This is what happened to Jihad when he felt the heat in some areas. Okay, Jihad, what happened? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me better?
I hear you. So, in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 40.
It's cutting out a lot.
It's all right. You know, I will. You know, Allah knows best why the internet is not working, you know. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. Yes, Mr. Jihad.
Me.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
All right, I hear you.
Hello.
I hear you. I hear you.
I hear you.
Allah forgiveth
not that partner should be set up with him.
Okay.
But he forgiveth anything else to whom he pleaseth.
All right. So do Allah forgive?
With Allah.
Is that something to be? Is that something to be forgiven, or will never be forgiven?
But yes, this is peace. You have a peace here, but this is referring to if the Prophet has come to you. Clearly, the fact that the verse was revealed means that the Prophet came to them. But before that, Allah cannot blame for what they don't know.
Okay, but the Quran says that you Muslim, you believe that Allah, He sent 124,000 prophet.
My friend, you just got busted.
Let us see. Okay, let us see who's getting busted. Allah, He forgive not those who take partner with Him. So your prophet for 40 years was taking partners with Allah. Maybe he don't even worship Allah at all. Actually, the Quran says he don't worship Allah. He do not even know what faith is. So now this chapter here, in chapter 4, verse number 48, it says clearly that this is a sin will not be forgiven. Any other sin, Allah will forgive. So Muhammad, he committed that sin, so his sin will not be forgiven. So according to the Quran, Allah, He will send Muhammad to the microwave.
Okay, so you're saying this, I'm saying that.
I'm not saying this and that. I'm not saying this and that. I'm saying the Quran, what the Quran is saying. The Quran saying clear words. Allah forgive not anyone. He will not. If that's a
but you do not know. You are putting your own meanings. The seed.
What meaning? Okay, do I need to put my own meaning? I mean, the verse is so clear. Even this one, I'm putting my own meaning. Allah forgive not that who take a partner with Him. That's it. He will not forgive that. He will never forgive it. He forgive all other sin. But this one, no. Very simple.
You said it yourself coming to them. You know that.
What?
So don't twist things.
What? I'm twisting what?
Okay.
Explain to us. Go ahead.
You are aware that no prophet, if no prophet came to them, there's no blame.
Okay,
you were mentioning this the other day
did any prophet
with his parents.
Okay, did any prophet came to Mecca before Muhammad?
No.
I thought Abraham.
Well, Ibrahim came.
Thank you, guys. Here we go. He just said Ibrahim
came, but
okay, hold on.
In his time.
Hold on. No, it doesn't matter. So there is a person who came to this nation.
Time.
Okay, okay. Don't you Muslim you claim that Muhammad is from Ishmael?
They didn't have Ibrahim. They didn't have.
I'm asking you. Don't you Muslim claim that Muhammad is from descendant from Ishmael?
Ismail.
Yes. Don't you claim that he is descendant from Ishmael? So Abraham was there.
Yes.
According to you, Ishmael was there, and now you are claiming that nobody knows. Okay, hold on. So if nobody knows about, there's no prophet came before them. So the Muslim, they worship Allah. Is Allah the true God of Islam, or he was a pagan God?
Allah is the God of Adam.
Okay, so here we go. So the Arab, obviously, they are, okay, hold on. So the Arab, they are worshipping, according to you, the God of Abraham. So how you say nobody came to them, and yet they are worshipping Allah, and beside him they worship pagan gods. So obviously they have received a message from who? You will say to me, from Abraham,
no,
from
they
Ishmael.
did not.
Even your Muslim claim, even your Muslim claim that Adam is the one who came first to the Kaaba, correct?
My friend, so don't be a donkey.
Let us see who's a donkey.
I'm telling you
okay, Abdul, listen. Adam, by the way, Adam is from India too. You know that, right?
Adam is not from India.
Oh, so you are saying your prophet he lie and your Muslim books lie? Isn't it your Muslim believe that Adam, Allah, he sent him down in Sri Lanka?
That's you saying this.
I am saying that. Okay, hold on, guys. I am saying
all
that.
I'm telling you,
okay,
before you jump, yeah, Ibrahim was there, but the people of Nabi Muhammad alayhi salam's time did not have knowledge
Okay.
of him.
Hold on.
And then
I want
the
you.
Prophet informed them
Hold on.
that Allah
Hold on.
is one God.
Okay.
It's just the Arabic word.
Hold on. Okay. That's guys.
word.
That's an Arabic word. That's an Arabic word. We got it. It's an Arabic word. So let us see here. This is your sheikh. Maybe you can listen to the sheikh from YouTube, so you can hear it, and then just mute it after you finish hearing the sheikh. He is explaining where Adam he came to.
Now if we look at Adam alayhi salam, he came down onto the earth. He was sent to the earth. There's a question. Where did he land?
Where he land?
He wasn't just thrown so that suddenly he landed, meaning he dropped. But Allah placed him on the earth. This we find in the narration of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he says that Adam alayhi salam nazala fil Hind. He came down in what is known as the Indo-Pak subcontinent, precisely Sri Lanka. There is...
Hold on.
Did you hear it? Precisely Sri Lanka. He came to India. So
I'm waiting it.
So when I say that Islam based on Hindu Indian religion, obviously it is, because your first man is an Indian man.
There's a question. Where did he land? He came down on the earth. He was sent to the earth. There's a question.
Wait a minute.
Where did he land? He wasn't just thrown so that suddenly he landed, meaning he dropped. But Allah placed him on the earth. This we find in the narration of Rasulullah.
Okay, now mute YouTube. Mute YouTube.
He came down in what is known as the
Mute YouTube.
Indo.
Mute YouTube. See? So you're a prophet, and your religion is based in the Hindu belief. You believe that Adam, the first one who believed in God, he is an Indian, and he brought the religion of the Indian man with him to your land, and he is the father of all the Arab. He is the father of, so he is the first man. So according to your belief, that you are an Indian too. So stop saying to yourself, I'm an Arab. You are not. Either you believe what your prophet said, and here the scholar, he will quote for you your prophet saying that. So either you accept what your prophet is saying, or you don't accept it. So you Muslims are weird. You are Abdul when you want. You are not Abdul when you want. When we got you busted, you say Allah knows best, and the best scenario you will hang up like last time. So obviously, all your religion is coming from the Hindu religion, the black stone, kissing. Black stone is holy in the shape of a vagina. Hindus, they have a stone, present the man private part, the women private part. They put it in the middle of the temple. They believe it's holy. They put flower around it. They believe in fertilization, and you Muslims believe in the same. And even women, they used to go around the Kaaba naked, circulating, and then when they want to have a baby, they put their hand, when they have their period, in their private part, and they place it inside the black stone. And this is explained why the black stone have a shape of a vagina.
But the Prophet put a stop to all this.
Thank you, guys. Did you hear it? The Prophet, he put a stop for all of this, so he agreed in everything I just said. The only thing he added, that the Prophet, he stopped, but he did not. Didn't your Prophet kiss the black stone?
No, I said he put a stop to believing
How he put a stop?
in many gods.
No, you see, also he still believe in the black stone, so he still copy what the Hindu believe. So still he have a vagina, so he practice the ritual of other countries or other belief, and now you say that he stop other things, like what?
Because the Arab at that time, they practiced it.
So he practiced it too? I mean, that you just, so who's copying who? I thought he came to fix it. He made it blind now. So now he make it as part of Islam. He make it part of his religion.
He made it okay.
He make it what?
The Kaaba is a cultural practice that the Prophet allowed it.
So it is not from God. It is a cultural practice. Is that correct?
No, the stone is from Allah.
It's from Allah. So it's not cultural then.
The stone is from Allah.
Okay.
And Allah knows best why He wants us to do it.
Allah knows best. Here we go. We go back to zero. Anything is embarrassment. They say Allah knows best. So your prophet never said to you why he wants you to practice a pagan practice by kissing a stone. He never said the reason.
We never got the reason, so how are we gonna know?
Oh, well, I got the reason. How come you did not get it?
But
should I show you the reason?
It can forgive sin.
Exactly. So the black stone. Thank you guys. Did you hear? Kissing the black stone, it is an act of worship. Muslims are worshipping stones. And this is an act of worship, and we just heard our friend here, Jihad.
No, it's an act of worship to Allah.
Okay, so you worship Allah by kissing a stone. So Allah must be a stone then. Because if Allah is not the stone, what does the stone have to do with Allah anyway?
My friend, I'm not going to go with you because you are twisting things.
Okay,
that's what you
my
do.
Friend, it is you who say
you have an agenda.
Okay, I have an agenda.
You have an agenda.
Listen, Abdul, I have an agenda for sure. Otherwise, everybody have agenda. I only a fool don't have agenda. My agenda has come here, show everybody that Islam is a stupid religion. And I prove it in an honest way. And you are my helper. So now you are the one who said, kissing the black stone is an act of worship. The black stone, when you kiss it, it forgives your sin. So you Muslim believe that if you kiss the black stone, you are worshipping Allah, correct?
You are showing piety to Allah.
Okay, so you are showing what? I lost your voice. Showing what?
You are showing piety.
Piety? Panty? What?
Piety.
Piety. Or so I don't know what the word piety mean. But
and you are showing.
Showing what?
Well, you should go to English school.
Really? Okay, tell me what that word mean. I don't know. Who told you that? Somebody told you I'm Shakespeare.
The voice is cutting.
No problem, because Allah is getting upset now. He's going to cut our line. Allah knows best why it's not working now. So now, my friend, so you kiss the black stone to show Allah what? Why you kiss the black? It's an act of worship. That's what we learn from you. It forgives your sin. That's what we learn from you. And now,
piety is being devout to Allah.
Okay, so you cannot be devout to Allah. So the black stone is Allah then. Okay, did your prophet say that the black stone is the right hand of Allah?
No, it's not.
Is the black stone is the right hand of Allah?
Allah is above the arsh.
This is another question.
Not the black stone.
This is another question.
You cannot say that.
Abdul, this is another question. Did your prophet say that the black stone is the right hand of Allah?
Show the reference.
Each time I want to show you, say the reference. I show the reference. Okay, let me show you the reference. Here we go. Give me a second. All right. Show the reference.
Look at these.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Look at how disrespectful your fans are.
I know, come on. Okay, I know, come on. Come on, Zakir, come on, listen. Okay.
They have no respect.
Okay, I have no respect for sure. I don't respect
and
people.
You always interrupt.
Have no respect
you
for
want to
people.
just silence me.
Hold on. People call us pigs, monkeys, filthy, najis, Nasara. You call us all kind of names and you talk about respect. Shame on you. Read carefully. This is your Islamic website and this is the reference. It says here that you're a prophet, he says.
Did I say that?
Huh? What? Hello?
I heard the messenger of Allah say, touching them erases sin. Yes, hello.
Okay, I think you have a delay.
I have a bad concoction.
Yeah. Well, this is what happened when you use the internet of the neighbors, you know? I mean, come on, man. Call me back. Don't go. Here you notice, by the way, how the answers change depend on the Muslim you talk to. The one before, he try his best to be dishonest. The one after, he is less dishonest. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الحجر الأسود يمين الله في الأرض. Okay, Jihad.
Is the voice coming good?
Now it's fine. Now I'm showing you the reference in the front of your eyes. I don't know if you can see it. You see it? It says,
Oh, Abdul Rahman.
Okay, it says الحجر الأسود يمين الله في الأرض يصافح بها عباده.
يد اليمين. Where it says the يد اليمين?
No, it says الحجر الأسود يمين الله. يمين الله, the right hand of Allah.
يمين الله.
Yeah, يصافح بها عباده.
But it doesn't mean literal.
Okay, I will take it not literal, no problem. So why you kiss the black stone?
My friend, when we kiss the black stone, it is an act of worship
Exactly.
to Allah.
So you kiss the hand of Allah.
Not the literal hand.
What? So are you saying that the black stone is a virtual hand of Allah? But it's not virtual, it's physical.
No, my friend, if a man will say, my son is my right-hand man, or my partner in business
No, but you
is
are
my
kissing,
right-hand
but you are
man.
kissing, you are kissing a
Yani,
physical,
just-
no, this is different, my friend. You are kissing a physical object. And that physical object is called the right hand of Allah. So when you kiss it, you are kissing the hand of Allah. So,
Okay, is the son a person?
what?
My friend, it's not literal.
But
It's
okay,
not
is
literal.
the black stone,
understand?
is the black stone a real stone, or it's not literal stone?
No, it's a stone. It's
Okay,
a stone.
thank you. So the stone is a stone, and you are kissing what? You are kissing a stone.
But it's yeah, we're kissing.
Jihad. I will make
It's an act of worship.
Okay, you keep saying that, my friend. I agree with you. This is an act of worship. Thank you very much. So you Muslim, you worship God by kissing stones.
No, we worship God through salah.
No, you just
Salat.
said, come on, you just said that kissing the stone is an act of worship.
But this is something we are required to do only one time in our life, at minimum.
That's not true. That's not true. Or minimum, guys, minimum. Oh, okay. No, anytime you go around
Minimum.
because now you don't have access to the Kaaba, not everybody can go. Which additional proof that Islam is false, because if Allah ordered all the Muslims to go and do Hajj, and then the Kaaba cannot take, all the city of Mecca cannot take more than 100,000 or 70,000, in 1 week, and then the total will be like maybe 2 million after the whole extending the period to make the Hajj. That means that Islam is not valid, because how all those Muslims can go to Kaaba? Nobody can go. If you live 60 years of your life dreaming to go to do Hajj, waiting for your turn based on the number of the population of the Muslims, you will never be able to do so unless you are very lucky to give you a visa, because there's limited people can enter the city, for it cannot handle the number. So this is a false religion, even by this reasoning. But now let's go. You kiss the black stone as an act of worship, and the black stone, according to you, is sent by Allah, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but do you even have a black stone?
Do we have what?
Do you even have a black stone?
The Kaaba.
No, the black stone. We're talking about the black stone. Don't you know that there's no black stone left? There's no black stone. So you are kissing what? You are kissing wax. This is the picture of your black stone, very clear picture close by. Wait, no, look with me, Jihad. I'm here to help you. I'm not your enemy, my friend. Let me see if I can make it better.
Put it on the screen.
Hold on. Yeah, I will put it on the screen.
So why you don't want to answer about the Bible?
You did not ask me about the Bible to answer, and we're talking about your Quran now. Don't change topic. So
yeah, but you said you will give me a.
No
chance
problem.
to talk about Bible.
You asked me about Mary, I answered you. You forgot? I did not say I will not answer
No,
you.
but because I saw you run
guys.
away with another Muslim.
No, I never
about
ran away.
Numbers 31.
I'm the last one who ran away. All of them, they are potato like you. Listen carefully. This is the black stone. This is the black stone. Where is the black stone? Where is the black stone? There's no black stone. This is wax. There's little tiny rocks.
Well, the black stone in the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's not.
It's what?
It's not. It's we have the Kaaba, so the stone.
Don't go to the Kaaba now. I'm talking about the black stone. Where is the black stone? If Allah He order you that this black stone, and He told you this black stone is going to witness for you in the day of judgment, that means Allah will preserve the stone. But there's no black stone left. There's little rocks. The rest is wax. All this brown thing, red thing, this is wax. The little rocks here are the black stone left. Here we go. This is the black stone.
That's what it was.
Okay, hold on.
That's what it was.
So how Allah He said that this is black stone is going to witness for you in the judgment day and nothing left of it? What kind of God? He need wax to maintenance to be done every few days in the Kaaba to maintain his stone. He could not maintain it. Couldn't Allah He send a strong stone, which a stone will stay forever without, even it's a stone, I mean, what kind of a stone they chose? Look at this. There's no stone left. You have little tiny rocks, and they are the same size as the one your prophet used to.
By the miracle of Allah on the day of judgment.
What miracle? Look, it's gone. There's no stones. Look, this is one. This is two. This is the second one next to it, and this is one, and this is one, and this is one, and this is one. That's it. Nothing left.
Because a lot of time has passed.
My friend, how this? You said you are kissing the black stone. Where is the black stone?
It's in the Kaaba.
Okay, can't Allah preserve His stone and will not be affected by time? What kind of God?
He's gonna preserve it on the day of judgment.
Who need it in the day of judgment now? Hold on, it's not a stone anymore. Look, there's little rocks.
Okay, so what is the significance of this point here? What are you trying to prove?
Exactly what I'm trying to prove, that Muhammad is an idiot, because if he said to you that this is
don't say that.
Okay, I say that. What you can do about it? Come and kill me. I'm not a person who's afraid.
Did you see me cursing Jesus?
You curse Jesus every
We love
day.
Jesus.
You say Jesus, you're a prophet.
Nobody loves Jesus
as
as much
as
as the Muslim.
Don't love Jesus, you hate Jesus, you curse him every day, and I can prove it to you. You're a prophet. He said that Allah, when Khadija was dying, he said to her, say hello to my wife, my greetings, my wives. She said to him, did you marry women before me? He says, no, but Allah, He promised me the mother of Jesus. Your prophet, your filthy prophet, he said that he is going to have sex with the mother of Jesus. Is that cursing to Jesus? Is that hateful to Jesus? Or this is respect to Jesus?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay, what if I show you right now and I will make
you are spreading propaganda.
Okay.
I don't know if you are getting paid by Israel.
Jihad. Oh, here we go, paid by Israel. Okay, Jihad, listen. What if I show you the reference?
You know, I am Palestinian. And I know,
Abdul, you are not a Palestinian.
I am Palestinian.
You are not. You are not.
Huh?
Aren't you Muslims believe that Umar al-Khattab, he entered this land? Are you an Arab or Palestinian?
My friend, my grandfather was removed from his home in 1948.
My friend, are you an Arab or Palestinian?
But Palestinians are Arab. What are you talking about?
Okay. Palestinian or Arab. I thought the first time Umar al-Khattabi entered, it was after the death of Muhammad.
Okay, so what you have? Okay,
now
so
listen,
I'm
don't change topic. Don't change the topic. If I show you the reference and the hadith that Muhammad, hold on. If I show you right now the reference that your prophet, he been promised by Allah to have sex with Mary, you said to me, I'm making things up. This is hateful. Correct? Here we go. This is the hadith. Let me read it for. Actually, I can show it to you even from Ibn Kathir. All right. So let me give you the reference, and everybody will see in 2 seconds if this is true
No
or
such
not.
thing as Palestine. Look. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's nothing is called Palestine. Why you are saying that? Why you are saying, there's no Palestine? Even your God, Allah never mentioned Palestine. We will go there. You see, they are not making things up. This is your religion. Even your God, he mentioned.
So are you? Do you not support the Palestinians?
Hold on, don't change topic. This is Ibn Kathir, page number 74. You see it? Read it. Huh? يا خديجة يا خديجة وقد يجعل الله في الكره خيرا كثيرا.
I don't see it, CP.
You will see it soon. It will come to you. Here we go. I put it in the screen already. أما علمت أن الله قد زوجني معك في الجنة مريم بنت عمران. Ibn Kathir, volume number 2, page number 74. I will click at translation, Google translation, so everybody can see. This is Ibn Kathir, and there is a Majma' al-Zawaj. There's many books. Don't you know that Allah, he married me to Maryam, the daughter of Imran? Even the sister of Moses, Muhammad, the sister of Moses. Muhammad, he think Mary, the mother of Jesus, is the sister of Moses.
الجنة مريم بنت عمران.
So, did I
look at this. Look at this. He goes to the Shia library.
My friend,
he goes to the book of the Shia.
Abdul, this is Ibn Kathir.
The Shia are a bunch of liars. And the Shia are a bunch of liars.
Ibn Kathir.
If you read the book of Shia, it's like you're reading Alf Layla wa Layla.
Listen, Layla.
Like a bunch of cartoon movies of Shia.
Okay, guys, the book of Shia cartoon movie, not Muhammad. Muhammad is a cartoon too, but listen, isn't it you who mentioned to me last time that you accept Ibn Kathir? This is Ibn Kathir. This is a Shia library website, which means all Islamic books.
But is it Ibn Kathir Shia version?
There's no Shia version. Here we go. This is part number 2, volume number 2, page number 74. What's Shia version? This is your book.
No.
This is the Sunni book.
Come to the Shia,
this is Sunni book. This is Sunni book. This is not Shia.
So this is Shia version of Ibn.
No, here we go. Okay, open Ibn Kathir. Guys, this is Shia version. Open Ibn Kathir, chapter, volume number 2, page number 74, and read for us. Now, for sure, they will say to you, this is weak and this is garbage, etc. But your prophet, he said that. But listen.
Okay,
hold on. You said the Shia, they are what? Their books are cartoon. Why?
It's like you're reading Alf Layla wa Layla.
Like why? It's like 1,000 night and night. He's saying, like why? I'll give you an example.
It's like a story.
Give me an example.
They have so many weird stuff they believe.
Like what?
They believe in 12 imams.
You don't believe in 12 imams? You believe in the same.
No, they believe in you have to wear certain shoes, and it's funny stuff what they believe.
Okay, well, isn't it okay, let me ask you. There's a hadith of the Shia speak about if you enter the bathroom and with your right foot, shaitan, he will play with your bowels. Is that true hadith or fake? Shia believe it. If you go in the bathroom without saying a prayer, shaitan, he will go inside your anus.
No, you're trying to play a trap on me now. I know that.
So you agree now this is a cartoon story. Well, if you say the Shia, they have cartoon stories, well, then you have to agree that, here we go. I just showed you that Adam, he landed in Sri Lanka. Is that a cartoon or not? I just showed you the Sunni Sheikh saying that Adam, he landed in Sri Lanka. Okay, if Adam, he landed in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, the Sheikh. Who
no, this is your prophet saying that. He's quoting your prophet.
It's true.
He's quoting your prophet. He's not making things up. You know, he's saying this is, you know, I can play it for you again. So this is from the hadith. This is from the hadith of the Sunni. So you Muslims, you have more stories and you have same stories as the Shia. So now, if I ask you, do you agree really that Adam, he came down to Sri Lanka, or you don't?
Well, it's possible that he did, but I wasn't aware of this.
So a second ago you were talking about Shia funny stories, and now it's possible? What is possible about it? Let us go and look at the map of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an island.
But I didn't know. I wasn't aware of that.
No problem.
I wasn't aware.
Okay, no problem. Now you are aware. So now Sri Lanka is in the map as we see it. It's an island. It's not connected to the land. Okay, now Adam, he landed there. Allah, he sent him down to Sri Lanka. That's wonderful. How Adam was able to go all the way to Mecca? When you know Sri Lanka is an island. This is the first man. Don't tell me he took a boat. He don't have tools yet.
But Adam, you know what he had? That he had direct.
What direct?
Adam?
Okay, Allah, he sent him down to Sri Lanka. Okay, we got that. Now, Muhammad...
No, he didn't say Sri Lanka. He said India.
No, he said Sri Lanka. I can play it again.
He said Indo Peninsula or something.
No, he said
like
India.
This.
He said India. He said India, and he
Okay.
said Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka
Okay,
is
so-
my friend.
So
Sri
you
Lanka,
have to go a little bit west.
Okay, hold on. So
on
Sri
the land
Lanka.
border.
Okay, Sri Lanka is an island. So now
Okay.
Adam, he have to go all the way through India. Keep going. Keep
Okay,
going.
this is stupid. This is stupid. He didn't go to Sri Lanka. He's talking about maybe, you know, India close to Afghanistan or something like that.
Okay. Oh, you know what? The problem is that you cannot hear. I'm trying to find a way to make you hear my audio. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust that so you can hear the video with me without switching. Let us see if I can add an audio source, because the only way to make you have that now is, let us see how we add one. Maybe we cannot add one now. Okay, add. Mix. Well, you know what? Let us I will make the audio available to my microphone. Even that will make your voice less clear, so everybody can hear. Mute YouTube, please. Be sure your YouTube is muted. So let us go and see what. All right. Here we go. We'll play the video so you can hear it with us.
Suddenly he landed, meaning he dropped, but Allah placed him on the earth. This we find in the narration of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he says that Adam alayhi salam nazala fil Hind. He came down in what is known as the Indo-Pak subcontinent, precisely Sri Lanka. There is a mount there known as Adam's Peak. If you go there, you will find it green and beautiful, as though it is not from this earth, but it is. I'm not trying to imply anything, but I'm just saying it is so beautiful, maybe because the Sri Lankans have kept it that way. But it's a beautiful place. It is said that there is a possibility that that is the place. We don't know for certain that that spot is the place, but roughly there. What about Hawa? Where did she come down? In Jeddah. Where is Jeddah? Jeddah is in the Arabian Peninsula, in what we know today as Saudi Arabia. And what is the meaning of Jeddah or Jeddah or Juddah? It means the grandmother. It is.
Here we go. So your prophet Adam, he landed. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so your prophet Adam, he landed where? In India. Where specifically is in Sri Lanka. And he is saying there's a spot there, but he is not sure if that spot really true is the one. But for sure it is Sri Lanka. So now we confirm that. And not only that, even Eve, she landed in Jeddah. So look what happened. Mute you too, please. I hear my voice twice. So look what happened. Are you there?
Oh, YouTube is mute.
Okay. So look what happened now. You mentioned the cartoon stories in the Shia books. Be honest with me, Jihad. If there is more cartoon story than this, that now we have a wife and husband. The wife, she landed in Saudi Arabia, and the husband, he landed in Sri Lanka.
But how they are sure it's Sri Lanka?
This is the city. This is the city. This is the city of Jeddah, and this is the city. This is Sri Lanka. Who said that? Your prophet. And you are the one who laugh at the Shia books.
But
saying,
how do they know about Sri Lanka? They don't say Sri Lanka back then. They say, you know, Hind or something.
okay, your prophet, he mentioned it. I mean, obviously, this guy is a sheikh. He's not going to say things. You say, okay, you Muslims, when Christian prince, he say a Christian prince is not telling the truth. Even your sheikh now is a liar. I mean, what's wrong with you? So he is quoting.
But can you bring the hadith itself? Can you bring the hadith itself?
You want me to show you the hadith itself?
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
Okay.
But nothing is impossible for Allah. He can take Adam and put him in Jeddah.
But he did not. He put Adam. He put Adam in in Sri Lanka, and Eve in Jeddah.
But they have to be together.
Okay. So how they met?
Allah brought them together.
Allah, he brought them together. Okay, listen. Let me ask you. Is Adam...
Bring the hadith.
Okay, I will show you the hadith. I'm going
you don't have...
I have it. I have everything. You are talking to Christian Prince, my friend. You are talking to Christian Prince.
Don't play games.
Don't even go there. You know you are talking to me, right?
Don't play games.
Okay, you are going to get what you are asking for. You know, I have a surprise for you. You know, but because you are the one who did lead us to go there, then we have to go there. Okay. Is it true that you Muslim believe that Adam is Buddha?
Adam is what?
Is Buddha.
No.
Okay. Let us see if Adam is Buddha or not. Okay.
My friend, don't play games. Don't be funny for the audience. Okay, I know you have to.
Okay. We will see.
To make a show.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I know you have to make a show.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Read with me and let everybody. Okay. Read with me. The one who collect donation is your prophet. Every 2 minutes he talk, he asks for donation. Did you hear me asking about donation? I go here every day, and you know I don't say, hey people, if you don't make donation, I will not go live. And I was doing most of my life for free without even asking for a penny. So don't talk about donation. It's your prophet who claimed that you have to make a donation to Allah in order to be forgiven. I don't promise people forgiveness if they donate to me. That is a scam. That's what your prophet you do. Now read with me carefully. فقال ابن عباس فلما أهبط آدم على جبل نود كانت رجلاه تمسان الأرض ورأسه بالسماء. I'm putting it. Here we go. And here there's other hadith. أهبط آدم قبل غروب الشمس من اليوم الذي خلقه فيه وهو يوم الجمعة مع زوجته حواء من السماء فقال علي وابن عباس وقتادة وأبو العالية إنه أهبط في الهند على جبل يقال له نود من أرض سرنديب وحواء بجدة وقال ابن عباس فجاء في طلبها. So let us translate that Allah he sent down Adam in an area. It's called Nud. In different hadith it says Nud. This is where I think Buddha is coming from.
Jabal Nud.
Nud. In some story it says Nud, not Nud. So Nud. So most likely the Muslims, they got the wrong name as usual. Like Jesus became Isa, Yeshua became Isa, Mary is the sister of Maryam, the sister of Aaron. All the names are wrong. So mostly this is a mountain where Buddha was worshipped, and Muhammad, he claimed that from that mountain, that Buddha, which is Adam, is the one who came all the way to Mecca. And where his wife, she was landing in Jeddah, and we heard the Sheikh speaking about it. So here we need to ask ourselves, if your God is sending Adam down with his wife, why your God, he separate them and he put one in Sri Lanka and one in Jeddah? And Jeddah is a dead city. I mean, this is not even, it was not exist. So how a woman, her name is Eve, she will survive in the desert alone? And why a man, his name is Adam, which obviously Buddha, he was sent down to Sri Lanka? And how Adam, he was able to meet his spouse all the way in Jeddah? What do you think, Jihad? You know, I'm showing you reference, I'm showing you what your scholar says, what your sheikh says.
What book is that?
This is Ibn al-Athir, the one I'm showing you. I can show you from I can show you from Al-Qurtubi. I can show you from wherever you want. What you want? What do you want? All the books I can show you.
You are reading things in a wrong way. That's the problem here.
Really? You think so, my friend?
You are understanding things in a wrong way.
Okay, explain to me. We just heard the Sheikh saying that Adam, he went sent down to Sri Lanka, and Eve, she was sent down to Eve. So is the Sheikh too, he get it wrong?
But Allah must have brought them together.
Okay, but
Allah did bring them together.
No problem. Do you agree with this or you don't?
Yeah, I agree with whatever it says, but why is that a big deal if Allah can do anything?
Well, isn't it a big deal for you? You said the Shia, they have funny stories, stupid stories. Now this story is okay. So when the Shia, they believe if you wear a black shoe, your penis will not work, you laugh at it. And now you see this story, you don't laugh. How come? Are you being a hypocrite?
Well, I don't find anything wrong with this story.
How Adam he found Aisha?
Aisha?
Sorry, with the Eve. Sorry.
What?
With Eve, his wife. This is the book of Al-Qurtubi, and I'm showing you images now. Let me show you. This is Al-Jami' li Ahkam al-Quran, Al-Qurtubi. And this is the quotation from Al-Qurtubi. It says, أُهْبِضَ آدَمَ سَرَنْدِيبَ فِي الْهِنْدِ بِجَبَلٍ يُقَالُ لَهُ بُوذ. You see the name of the mountain, Booth, from Buddha. The mountain of Buddha. Where Adam came? In the mountain of Buddha. Your Adam, according to Islam, is Buddha. And not only that, they explain why Adam became bald. Because he was so tall, and the cloud, brother, he was touching his head, and that make him bald, brother.
سرادب في الهند.
Yeah, do you see it? The sky was touching his head because he was so tall, brother, and that made him, brother, bald. Do you agree with that or you don't?
Bald?
Bald. The reason he became bald was because of that, because he was so tall and the cloud was touching his head, so he lost his hair, he became bald.
What is this book?
This is Al-Jami' li Ahkam al-Quran, Al-Qurtubi, Imam Al-Qurtubi, my friend. Show respect, please. Stop saying what this book, you're screaming at Al-Qurtubi, shame on you.
My friend, listen.
I'm listening.
Allah is capable of all things.
Okay, so you agree now that Adam, he became bald because the cloud, he was so tall and the cloud touched his head. And you agree now that he went down in a mountain called the mountain of Booth or Buddha. Correct?
Yeah, I believe whatever Allah says.
Okay, wonderful. So how come you made fun of the books of the Shia when your books is coming with this? Okay, now, so now Adam, he became bald. Guys, Adam was bald, okay? And why he lost his hair? Because simply he was so tall, brother, so tall, alhamdulillah. And the cloud was like, keep touching his head, to the point he lost his hair. Unbelievable. I mean, you have to be careful about yourself, my friend. I mean, if I am, wear a hat, my friend. Somebody tell Adam to wear a hat. So look at this, and let us translate, use Google translation, so people will not say all the books we are showing you here is authentic. Like this is Sahih ibn Khuzaymah, Sahih ibn Khuzaymah. All right, and this is an Islamic website we are showing. Here it says. Al-Qurtubi says in his famous tafsir, Al-Qurtubi, Adam, he was sent to the area it's called Serendip, which is Sri Lanka, descended to India, to a mountain called Buddha. Do you see it?
Buddha.
Buddha. This is the translation, Buddha. Buddha is a Buddha. Your religion is a Buddha religion. So Adam is Buddha who came all the way to Mecca. And he was sent down from Allah. Why Allah he sent him to a mountain called Buddha?
This is
what? This is how we do it. What?
I will ask a sheikh about this.
Come on, you want to ask a sheikh about this? What do you mean you will ask a sheikh?
Well, how come you cannot debate any sheikh? Are you scared?
The question is, where is your sheikh? Here we go, I'm here. Why you don't call your sheikh right now? Says, hey guys.
Why you don't challenge the sheikh? His name is Muhammad Arifi.
I will challenge all of them. All of them, they are potato. Here we go in front of you. Be my
witness. He has to know Arabic.
Doesn't matter. Arabic, English, okay, so even better. I challenge all the sheikhs that exist in the world. I accuse them to be a bunch of shaky. They don't dare to debate me. And I challenge you, Mr. Jihad, to do jihad and call them and say, hey guys, we have this guy, he accepted to challenge you. Who is going to talk to him? And you do this. You call them, you put them live on air with me, and I will make you the moderator for the debate. What do you think? You are the one who moderate even time. You know, we will give them, like, we will do it like equal time, but not for long. I mean, like
because the problem is you mute people, you cut them off.
You will be the moderator. You will be the moderator. When you say to me, it's time, your time is up, my time is up. When you say to him, your time is up, his time is up. And people will be the judge. If you will be fair.
Okay, Al-Qurtubi says in his famous tafsir, Adam descended in India to a mountain called the Buddha. And with him was the wind of paradise. Baldness. Okay.
And then he became bald because the sky was touching him. The wind of paradise came and he was so tall, and then he...
My friend, we cannot question Allah.
I know.
Question Allah.
Yeah, we cannot question, so okay. Yeah.
Because you have to understand, CP, this life is a test.
What does have to do with my question now? What does have to do with my question?
I'm gonna explain. Allah is not gonna give you everything which makes clear sense to you, because He needs to know that you have faith. And when you have faith and you worship Him, then you have a chance to go to Jannah. But it's not guaranteed. That's number one. And number two, what I see in the Christians is they don't care about the akhirah. They love the world.
Why?
They love the world.
How come? We are allowed to have only one wife. It is you Muslims who go after your penis, keep divorcing, marrying, and you do mut'ah, and you do misyar, and you do zawaj a friend, and you are the one who love the world. You are the one who like to own slaves. You are the one who like to abuse women who they are poor. And even the Quran says, if you have an orphan, have sex with her. And what kind of religion says have sex with the orphan? So it is you who
No, it says you have to deal kindly with the orphan.
No, it says you have sex with them. You want to show you the verse?
No. I know it says you have to deal justly with the orphan.
No, justly in what? In bed, right? Justly.
And not consume their property.
Okay, but you have sex with them. Is that how they have a property and you will take and you are helping them? So they do not need your help. Leave them alone. So what do? You have sex with them.
But it doesn't say that.
Abdul, listen. Hold on. Now let us focus here. So the black stone obviously is a pagan stone. You Muslim believe that Allah He sent Adam aka Buddha to the mountain. It's called the mountain of Buddha. Why it's called mountain of Buddha? You see, Allah He sent Adam to the mountain. It's called the mountain of Buddha. Why it's called the mountain of Buddha? Because obviously Buddha was there, right? Or Allah named it the mountain of Buddha because there's no people yet. There's no people yet. There's no human being. So why Allah He called that mountain?
But this goes again. But here we go. Here we go. This is not the story we get in the Quran about Adam. This is not the story we get in the Quran about Adam.
Are you saying that you're prophet and you're Muslim, you create stories or they don't make sense? Are you saying we Muslim, you lie about Islam? Isn't this your Islamic books? Isn't this your book? Is that like a book of the Hindu?
What I'm telling you is that this story is not consistent.
How is it consistent? Hold on. So the Sheikh, he was speaking in TV. How come nobody stand for him, says this is not consistent, you idiot? How come none of you flag his video, you idiot? How come you don't say to him, this guy is a kafir teaching lies, you idiot? You make videos about me saying Christian Prince is lying, and I am showing you reference. But when your Sheikh, he show the same reference, you don't go flag his videos, and you don't cry, and you don't say he's lying. 107 lie, 110 lie, 105 lie. So is that a lie? You just said yes. But none of you open his mouth because you are hypocrite. For now it is laughable. We expose it, how stupid it is. You try to deny it, but this guy Sheikh video is there for a century, and Muslims give it like, and Muslims love it, and nobody complain about it, and all the videos are the same. But now because
listen, the Muslims do have debates about certain issues.
No, you don't debate. Muslims, you kill each other. You don't debate. I never heard a Muslim debate in a Muslim since when? When the Mu'tazila, when those people they say certain things about the Quran, you kill them. What debate? So don't tell me we debate. And now I'm showing you. Do you agree that how tall was Adam? Do you know?
According to what?
According to Islam, how tall he was? Because here it says he was so tall in this book, to the point his head was touching the cloud, and this is why he became bald.
I don't know. I'm going to take the Quran, what the Quran says.
So you don't take what your prophet said? Remember, you are the one who said the Shia books is a cartoon.
Well, we don't have... It's not guaranteed that he said it.
Not guaranteed? Huh? So if it's not guaranteed, why you call it Sahih?
Listen, go to the story of Adam in the Quran. It's in Surah Al-Baqarah.
Okay. You see, I have a Muslim, he made a comment, as long as we go back here. This Muslim here, he said in that comment, and I will show you in the screen. His name is Mustafa. He said that, does God regret having made a human? He's speaking about in the Bible, it says that God, he regret creating Adam. He regret him. The Bible says God feels sorry for Adam for what he did to himself. He created him to be in heaven, and look what he did to himself. No, he continues saying, because a human eating a forbidden fruit and then punished him, then them Adam and Eve, then God sent himself to be his son. What do you think about this? Do you agree with it? He's making fun of Christianity, as long as you like to talk about the Bible. He says, it doesn't make sense that God, he punished Adam and Eve because they ate of fruits. And then God, he sent himself to be his son. Do you agree with this logic?
Look, I'm going to tell you regarding the story, I take the Quran. Number two, about what this Mustafa is saying.
Okay, so what is the story? You take the Quran.
Regarding Buddha or Mabuddha or this and that,
Okay.
I have to check into it. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, but I didn't see that this story about Buddha is in the Quran. So that's why I have to think about it. Okay, and research about it.
All right.
So
no problem.
That's what I'm telling you. But yeah. So let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Why, if God has a son, why he doesn't have 10 sons and a daughter and a grandmother and a grandfather? If God has sons.
Okay.
And the next question is...
Okay, now one by one. When we say that God has a son, does that mean he have a family? Is that what you understand?
Yeah, there was a sheikh who busted a Christian.
Okay.
He said, you know, how can God have a son? Why he doesn't have 10 sons?
All right. Well, how come your God have 3 daughters?
He doesn't. That's abrogated. But let me tell you something.
No, don't change topic when you abrogate.
If God wants to forgive your sin,
okay. No, don't change topic now about forgiving sin. Let us talk about sons. God have son, didn't have son. Okay, let me ask you, why Allah cannot have a son? Can he have son or he cannot?
Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most high.
How high he is? What does that mean? Most high. You keep saying most high. There's nothing high, nothing down. I mean, the earth is round, and now we are high, and after a few hours we will down. What high? So you say Allah is up. Where is Allah now? Is Allah above you or underneath of you?
He is above. Listen to me.
After 12 hours, I will ask you the same question. I say to you, where's Allah?
The verse about the daughters is abrogated.
Listen.
It's abrogated.
What is abrogated? What is abrogated?
You're talking about the daughters, or this is it's been abrogated.
Okay, let me ask you. Do Allah have a real daughters or they are not true?
I want to ask you a question. I'll put this to the side. We'll come back to it in a moment.
This is the question.
No. You need to. I didn't say anything about the Bible or about Christianity. So put it to the side.
You asked me a question. We are going to go to talk about it, about God having sons. You are the one who mentioned it. You forgot. We opened the topic already. So I'm asking you, when the Quran speak that Arab, they believe that Allah have 3 daughters. Do Allah have 3 daughters for real, or this is lie?
This is abrogated.
This is not a question. What abrogated? I'm saying, do Allah for real have children, and they are daughters, or he don't?
Okay, I have to go, my friend. Thank you.
Okay. Here you see the hypocrisy of this religion. When they want, they have logic. When they want, they don't have logic. So for the idiot who made the point here, he's saying God, he sent himself. First of all, we Christian believe that Jesus is a person, the Father is a person, Holy Spirit is a person, one God, 3 persons, one God. If you say how that can be, well, can you explain to me how God can be God anyway? Look like you want to tell God how he can be. Hypocrite. We just heard Jihad saying you cannot question God. But when the Muslim want, they can question God. You cannot question God. But in a second they can. Now, look what he said here. This Abdul. Who is, you know, those Abdul, by the way, they are priceless. They help us a lot to expose Islam. The one who made comment and the one who called us. So, does God regret having made a human? No, God don't regret When God he speak, he regret what happened to Adam, what Adam did to himself, which means he feels sorry for him. However, he continues saying, because a human have eaten forbidden fruit. But this is a story in your Quran, you idiot, and look like you are making fun of your prophet. And then God he sent himself to be his son. Nowhere in we Christian we believe in such a thing, that he sent himself to be his son. The son is a son, the father is the father. But here you see why Christianity is the most beautiful belief, and they have a true God. Oh, Jihad is calling back. What Jihad? Why you are calling back?
Yeah, so nobody can say I'm running away.
Oh, you are the hero, my friend. Okay, so we go back to our topic. So did Allah?
Okay, the three daughters. The three daughters.
Okay.
That was the satanic verse that Allah abrogated.
I'm not talking about this now. I'm saying, do Allah have a three daughters reading?
No.
He don't.
No.
Okay. So what do you think about your prophet sending Khalid ibn Walid to kill the daughter of Allah?
Saying what?
What is your say about your prophet sending Khalid ibn Walid to kill the daughter of Allah?
Khalid ibn al-Walid? Is that in the Quran?
No, not in the Quran. This is from your prophet's statement.
It's in a hadith?
Well,
So?
is it? Can you put the reference?
Okay. But I'm asking you now, before we put the reference.
I don't agree that Allah has daughters.
So how Muhammad he sent his man to kill his daughter?
It's not true.
Well, okay, let us see.
It's not a true hadith.
It's not a true hadith.
And why is it if your sins are going to be forgiven, why God did not put more prayers on you, put more sacrifice on you, put more atonement on you?
We will go back there.
Why he just
Hold
sent
on.
the man
Don't change topic.
and let him be killed and humiliated just to...
Just wait one by one. You don't go there until we finish this one. We will go. We have time. You said you will not run. I like that. No?
But I don't have that much long.
Okay, well, I don't know. I have time. You don't. This is your problem, my friend. This is not my problem. Stay, and we will see. Here we go.
I will do what I can to bust you.
This is the book. This is the book of. Let's see here. Hold on. Give me a second. Let us see. All right. I will put it for you on the screen, and you can read for us. This is the story. This is the book of Al-Bidayah and Nihaya, Ibn Kathir. So you cannot say this is Shia book. Your prophet, Muhammad, he sent Khalid ibn al-Walid, and he sent him in a mission. And the mission is to find Al-Uzza and to kill her. So Khalid, he went there. If somebody have the link in English, post it please for people who speak English. So he sent him there, and this Khalid, he he cut a tree, he destroyed a house, he did whatever, Muhammad, he sent him back. He said, "You're not done. You're not done." So he said to him, "Go back." And then when he went back, he found a woman, and this woman, she was black, and her hair was all over her head, like it's not camp, and she was screaming. And then he jumped over her with the sword, and then he killed her, and he says, "Ya Uzza, kaffarnaki la sabbahnaki." Oh Uzza, we became kafir against you, and we will not praise you. And I see that Allah, he humiliated you. And then he destroyed the house, and he took all the money inside. He's a thief, like he's a prophet. And then he went back, and he told Muhammad, and then Muhammad, he said to him, that was Al-Uzza. Don't ever worship it. Do you see it?
Don't worship her.
Yeah. But he said, this is Al-Uzza. So how Al-Uzza is a fiction, and Muhammad, he killed Al-Uzza, the daughter of Allah.
But she's not the daughter of Allah.
No, this is Al-Uzza, the daughter of Allah. The goddess, even here it says, talking about the goddess. So, this is the daughter of Allah, and Muhammad, he claimed that he sent...
Where does it say that?
Okay, hold on. Who is Al-Uzza? Who is Al-Uzza? The goddess. In front of you it says, and don't worship her. Why? So because they worship her. She is the goddess. You are an idiot or what? It says, and don't worship her. Why?
But it doesn't mean daughter.
Oh, okay. Why they worship her? Because she is Al-Uzza. He says, to where it says that? I mean, what an idiot. It's in the front of you. It says that she is being worshipped. Who? Al-Uzza. Who is Al-Uzza? Is in the Quran mentioned Al-Uzza is the daughter of Allah. And you're a prophet, he stole the money of that woman she's the daughter of Allah. So you're a prophet, he agreed that Allah had the 3 daughters, and he called one of them. And then when he came back,
where does it say daughter?
Well, who is Al-Uzza?
Bint.
Who is Al-Uzza? Who is Al-Uzza? The one the people worship. The daughter of Allah, right? Isn't it Al-Uzza?
No,
isn't it Al-Uzza?
She's a false goddess.
Okay, hold on. But how she is false and she is really exist, and Muhammad, he killed her.
But she's not a true god. She's not true.
She is not a true, or she is exist?
If she exists, she's not true.
How she can be not a true if she is exist?
And she's not a true goddess.
Okay, hold on. Does the Quran so when the Quran says, have you seen Al-Lat and Al-Uzza? Have you seen? Does the Quran say, have you seen?
Huh?
When the Quran says, have you seen?
Say it again.
Have you seen? أَفَرَأَيْتُمُ اللَّاتَ وَالْعُزَّى? Have you seen? Does the Quran say the word seen? Have you seen?
Yeah, but this is what I told you was abrogated.
So, hold on. Don't tell me abrogated, idiot. What does that have to do with our topic? What abrogated? I'm saying to you now. In the time of Muhammad, he claimed that the Arab, they see Al-Lat and they see Al-Uzza.
But these were abrogated, CP.
This is another question. Have they seen it or they did not see it? Did Muhammad, did the Arab, did Khalid, did these people see Al-Lat and Al-Uzza and Manat? Did they see them, the 3 daughters of Allah, or not?
No.
So the Quran lied then, because here it says, have you seen?
No, it says, have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you
Have you seen Allat al-Uzza? أَفَرَأَيْتُمُ اللَّاتَ وَالْعُزَّى?
You didn't see it.
No, no, they didn't see it because he's saying, have you seen it? Have you seen Allat al-Uzza?
If I... You seen...
No, he is confirming. He is confirming that they saw, not the opposite. He did not say they are not exist. Not only that, look how your God Allah. Look, your God Allah. He complained about what? He said, like what? For you, the male sex.
This verse is abrogated, my friend.
Okay,
is abrogated.
Is abrogated. What does that mean? So you Muslim, you used to worship Allah and Al-Uzza, and now you should not worship him no more? What do you mean by abrogated?
The Prophet stopped all this. Whoever did this, he stopped it.
Okay, so
he stopped
you are the one who said to me, Muhammad, before his age of 40, he was following the community. So your Prophet for 40 years was worshipping Allah and Al-Uzza and Manat, correct?
I didn't say that. I just said he was, you see, he knew something wrong with
no, you don't
with his society.
Jihad, it's recorded. It's you who said he was doing what the community do. You said that. Come on. Why?
But in his heart,
he was doing what the community does. You know, it's your statement, and this is what the community do. They worship the three daughters of Allah. And now we show you the reference. Your Prophet sent in his man, Muhammad the criminal, to kill a woman claiming that she is the daughter of... Why he killed that woman? Tell me, go ahead. Why he killed her? If she is not really the daughter of Allah. Just because she is like a woman, her hair is crazy, she starts screaming, you kill her? Why he killed her? Go ahead. Squeeze it, no problem.
I'm telling you.
It's going to come. I am asking you. Don't change the topic. If this woman, Muhammad, he said, this is Al-Uzza. When Muhammad, he said, this is Al-Uzza, Tilka Al-Uzza. Okay? So he confirmed that this is Al-Uzza. So
this is what they used to worship.
Okay, was Muhammad, no problem. They used to worship this woman. So was she really exist and Muhammad killed her?
She exists, but she's false.
Okay, so guys, she exists, but she is false. But those people, they are worshipping Al-Uzza for centuries. So this woman, she lived for many centuries. What she is? She lived in that area in Mecca for centuries and centuries. And those Arab, they worship the three daughters and they live there for centuries. Are they human? Are they human? They are human. They are women. As you see, it says here, it's a woman. She has a black hair and she's black. Did he kill her because she's black? Why here the reference says she's black?
She's black?
Yeah, why he's saying Imra'a Sawda'un? Don't you see it says Imra'a Sawda'? A black woman. Why Muhammad you want to kill a black woman?
Are you going to answer my question about the Bible?
Okay, so now, okay, we will say that you have no answer. Obviously, Islam is full of fiction, stupidity, and here we go. Muhammad is a pagan person, and now he is in competition. He don't like the daughter of Allah. Okay,
I'm going to call you next time.
No, don't call me. Don't call me next time. Now, let us answer the question you asked me. What is? Repeat your question again. Go.
I'm telling you. I'm asking you.
Yeah.
If God is there.
I lost you. If God
why he has to send a man to be humiliated?
Well, who said that God he sent a man to be humiliated? He did not. He did not send him to be humiliated. It's us who did the crime against him. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, did Allah he send Muhammad? Did Allah send Muhammad to the people of Taif, and the people of Taif they spank him and they beat him and they humiliated him and they broke his teeth and they made him bleed? Yes or not? They did, right? I can show the reference. So, did Allah send Muhammad to Taif to be humiliated?
But he's
what?
No, it's different, man. It's different.
What different? What different? So
Because you're claiming
Muhammad was beaten, Muhammad was spit
Ah,
out, Muhammad was, etc. They made fun of him, and Allah, He sent him to be humiliated. Why Allah did not say to him, don't go? Here you see the hypocrisy. For us, we know that God, He loved the world, so He sent His only begotten Son.
Oh, you're not understanding.
Okay, you see, the Quran says God will not punish you unless He send you a warner, correct?
For sins. To die for sins. He didn't send for sins.
Well,
I'm saying why He sent somebody to be humiliated for.
No, He is not sending anyone to be humiliated. And Muslims, they always fabricated stories. It's not there. Like Mary, she is the wife of God. We don't believe in such a garbage. So we don't believe that Jesus was sent to be humiliated. We believe that Jesus sent to save us. So if some of us commit crimes,
but how He's going to save you? Why?
Very
cannot
simple.
do more. Why?
Very
if
simple.
He's going to save you,
very simple.
He cannot put more fasting, more praying, more this.
No, you see, in Christianity we fast more than you. You're Muslim, you don't fast. Your Ramadan is a joke. You just flip the day night, and you sleep in the night, in the daytime. You wake up in the night time, and you eat like a goat. In Christianity, we have a lot more days of fasting. As an example, shut up. In Christianity, those who follow the Orthodox calendar or even the Catholic, they hold on. For the Easter, we have 50 days of fasting. For the other occasion, we have 40 days, total at least of 90 days of fasting, total fasting. Your fasting is a joke, you don't fast. Secondly,
nobody practices.
Secondly, you're a prophet, he sucked the tongue of Aisha when he's fasting. He played with her vagina.
In USA,
hold on. Is it halal for the prophet to suck the tongue of Aisha when he is fasting? Is it halal to touch her private part? What kind of fasting this fasting is? So your fasting is a joke. You don't fast. In the same time, you just switch the day night and you eat more. This is why the price of food in the month of Ramadan goes skyrocketing. Secondly, hold on. Let me ask you, where Muhammad he get his fasting teaching from?
Why one man can save sins? Why you do not have more prayers, more duties instead of
hold on. You keep talking about the duty. I cannot hear you. Your voice is not clear. Listen, he keep talking about more prayer. We Christian, we pray more than you. All day can be a prayer. You Muslim, you pray 5 times a day for 5 minutes. You repeat the same stupid thing. You're not even praying. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. 5 words. You are done. This is not a prayer. You are even repeating the same word of Allah.
No, you have to recite more Quran.
No, you don't. You recite the same words which Muhammad he said, claiming that Allah said to him. So what is your prayer? You are just a parrot. You are a bird who repeats like a phone machine. You know, when you receive this beep, give us your message. You don't even give a message to Allah. You say to him what he said to you. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion like this? You call your God 5 times a day and you tell him what he said, not what you said. This is Al-Fatiha in front of you. In the name of Allah. This is what you say to Allah. I mean, you are talking to Allah now. You say to him, in the name of Allah, the most gracious. And then praise be to Allah. So every day I will call Allah 5 times. I will say to him, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin.
But my friend, the Christians in USA,
Have you ever heard of a stupid prayer like this? Where is the prayer? There is no prayer. So you are repeating yourself 5 times a day, saying what Allah He said. So imagine there's somebody call me in Skype 5 times a day. I say hello. He said to me, Christian Prince, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, I mean, like what the heck? So what is the prayer? You don't
what is wrong with you? Why are you?
No, I'm asking you in front of everybody. Where is the prayer? I'm asking you, Abdul. I'm asking you in front of everybody. Where is your prayer? I'm listening. This is not your prayer. This is Allah prayer. Where is your prayer?
Okay, first of all, we say Al-Fatiha, and then we say another Quran verse, and we need to memorize.
No, you don't.
Which takes mental effort.
You don't. This is the prayer.
What are you talking about? You say Fatiha and then you say another Quran verse.
What Quran
verse?
Okay, what does have to do with the prayer? Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. Okay. Allah He's saying to you say to Allah Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. Hold on guys. He said to Allah Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. What does that mean?
Anything, any verses, my friend.
No,
You
no,
say,
you
you,
just said,
you
no,
know,
you
people,
just
they
said,
like to memorize
you
the
just
short
said
one.
Allah, He gave Muhammad al-Kawthar. What is that? His penis?
No, no, no.
Well, a man, he
he's back.
accused
No, 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 no,
Muhammad.
no, no.
Okay,
Don't
so now you are
stop
praying
this.
for the penis of Muhammad. Hold on. Everybody is my witness. You are the one who said we pray. We mentioned this chapter. Okay, hold on, which is a stupid lie to say. But anyway, what does this have to do with your prayer to Allah? Allah,
No, this is
Muhammad,
about the abundance of good.
what
The
abundance of good? What
in
abundance
this
of
life
good?
and in the hereafter.
A person, he accused your prophet that his penis doesn't work. It cut off.
That's not true.
Read verse number 3.
Don't say these, my friends. Don't, my friend.
I'm not saying
Do not
things.
say bad language.
The verse in the front of you. Read it. What kind of God? He says such a chapter. The guy accused Muhammad.
This is a lie to say. No. This is a lie to say that the Prophet had such a problem.
Does it say in Arabic?
He did not have such a problem.
Does it say in Arabic? Inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar? Cut off. Cut off. Cut off from what? What is cut off? The guy who was making fun of him.
Cut off.
Hey, cut off from what?
Cut off from all good and prosperity. And is deprived of spiritual issues. But it's about his enemy.
Is it about Muhammad he cannot have children? Yes or no?
He have children.
No, he don't.
He didn't have a son.
No,
he have children. He have
daughters.
daughters.
Muhammad, he never have a child. This is a lie.
Fatima
is not his daughter. Fatima is the daughter of Khadija from previous husband. Khadija, she have 3 husbands.
What?
Khadija, she have 3 husbands. Muhammad is number 3. She changed cars every few years. She is rich. She married men for fun. And those children are not from Muhammad. Muhammad is a person who cannot have sex. And the proof in front of you. Let us go and read.
No.
Shall we go and read the interpretation for the chapter? Do you agree? If we go and read the interpretation. Chapter 106. Is it about Muhammad cannot have? Is it about Muhammad he cannot have babies, or I'm making things up?
Maybe there was a few people who accused him.
Okay, but is it true that it's about him cannot have babies? Yes or no?
He had daughters.
This is not the question. No, he don't have daughters. This is why they are making fun of him, because simply if you have, they will not make fun of him. Muhammad was an impotent man. How many wives Muhammad he married? How many of them they gave him babies? Can you tell me? How many wives Muhammad he have, and how many of them gave him babies? Does it make sense that the woman Khadija, she was more.
But he didn't hate my friend.
Khadija, she was way older than him. Babies. Muhammad, when he married Khadija, obviously Khadija, she cannot have babies no more because she was way older, and she have her babies already. Now, after that, he married Aisha. He married tons of women. How come none of them gave him babies?
Because the Prophet didn't come for babies.
But
he came to deliver a message.
Why Allah did not make him have babies? Here we go. The people are making fun of him that he have no son, and even you Muslim, you claim that he have sex with the slave Maria the Copt, and he have a son from her. His name is Abdullah. But all of us, we knew that Aisha, she was making fun of that, saying he don't even look like you. This is a slave. She sleep with everybody. And obviously Muhammad, he cannot have babies. Let me ask you. Allah, he did not send Muhammad to have babies. Allah, he sent Muhammad to have sex with many women. Why? Why Muhammad don't have only one Aisha and that's it? That's it. He have Aisha now. She's a young, very young child.
Because most of those women were widows and he was taking care of them.
Oh, he take care of them by having sex with them. You cannot take care of a woman without having like. So if there's a woman, she is hungry, I have to sleep with her in order to feed her. So if somebody want to make a donation for a woman, he say to her, you have to take off your pant for me.
But no, but he married them, so obviously he had the right
he married Aisha.
To do his marital.
What, you know, so that she have children, they can take care of her. All of the women he married them, they are not poor. Why he married them? Let me ask you, did your prophet, he made a chapter in the Quran says women, they can offer themselves to the prophet so he can F them?
Okay, CP, that's enough for one day. Okay. Let me just
no, just this one before we go.
My friend,
just one. What does have to do with God? Why does God, he made a verse saying any woman she can offer herself to the prophet so he can F her? What does have to do with God? What that will do to Islam? What that will reach Allah? I mean, okay, Allah is God supposed to, right?
I will think about it.
Huh? What does it have to do with God?
The prophet, he was a very good-looking man. He's a very good-looking man.
He is sexy, and you know it. So, guys, he was very sexy. So, Allah, he need to solve the problem. All the women, they want to F him. So, the prophet, he made a verse. Allah sent him a verse. Says, any woman, she want to have sex with you, she can offer her panty for you. This is the logic.
Because the prophet, he needs to be... He needs to be happy. And he needs to be comfortable.
Okay, in order to make the prophet happy, we have to ask all Muslim women to take off their panties and bend over in front of Muhammad. Otherwise, the prophet is not happy. And then Allah
and he
is not
took
happy.
care of them. And he took care of them.
How he took care of them? Guys, did you hear it? They bend over and he took care of them.
Why are you talking in this? Why are you twisting things in this way?
Why? Look, it's you who said that. It's you who said he is very handsome. It is you who said that because Allah, he want him to be happy, which means he want his penis to be happy. It's sex. It's about sex. Muhammad already had many wives. Why Allah, he made the verses saying any woman she want to offer himself? What that have to do with God? You said because he want to make the prophet happy. So your prophet happiness is through his penis. And when the penis of Muhammad is happy, Allah is happy. This is a penis God religion. Even when you go to heaven, Allah, he do what to you? He reward your penis. So,
friend, he's the prophet.
So what if he's a prophet?
So
if he's a prophet,
he has a very hard job.
What hard job? He's having sex with all those women. Is that the job? What is the job? If a man is a prophet of God, should not have time even for those women. But your prophet obviously is not a prophet. He have time to have sex. All those women offering themselves, and
my
now
friend,
he is saying to me,
all day long, my friend, you have to understand about the prophet. All day long, he is listening to the problems of people. He's mediating dispute. He's giving advice to people.
I'm here almost every day for 5-6 hours. Now those women who they are listening to me, excuse me, ladies, they have to sleep with me because I'm listening to them. What kind of excuse that is this? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? So now Moses, he said, if you want, because I'm serving you as a nation.
Moses,
your wives have to sleep
listen
with
to me. You can have 4 wives in Judaism.
No, you cannot. That's a lie.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
100%.
Okay, show me the verse.
I'm going to get a video of a rabbi.
Go ahead, get a rabbi. The Bible says a man shall not multiply his wives. If he do that, he is breaking the law of God. He shall not
There is
multiply.
a rabbi who said it.
He is a stupid like you. Just go. Find it and call me back. Potato, the rabbi. Who care about rabbis? We have the Bible, my friend. Stupidity is amazing. So why God, he need to send his son? Well, his son is holy. His son is amazing. His son, he don't sleep with women. His son, he did not ask for money. His son, he did not even own a donkey. His son, he never owned a slave, and yet he can raise people from death, and he can make the blind see, and he can heal the leper, and he can heal people by just saying to them, carry your bed and walk. That is Jesus. So Jesus, he came not to be humiliated. If this is your logic, well, I am humiliating your God, Allah, right now. According to your logic, did Allah created me to humiliate him? If Allah is the creator? Very stupid logic. So man, he do what he think is good for him. It might be bad, it might be good. So stop playing games. God, he sent his only begotten son because he loved the world, not because he hated the world. For God he loved the world. Not because God, he sent Jesus to be humiliated and Jesus sent himself. That is your own fiction lie. You repeat it to yourself. For God loved the world, and the word here is a clear message for those who they are racist. You cannot be racist and you are Christian. God, he loved the black. God, he loved the Asian. God loved the white. It doesn't matter who we are. God, he loved the whole world. So he sent his only begotten son. And what that will do? So whoever believes in him will be saved. So the mission of Jesus is, I am your final choice and your final opportunity. You can do to me whatever you want. He said to them, you can destroy this temple, speaking about his body, and I will rebuild it in 3 days. And the number 3 here is significant of proving of the power of God. Again, symbolic for the 3, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. So Jesus did not need to be saved. You can destroy this temple and I will build it in 3 days. You do not need to be saved. Some idiot, they say to you, well, Jesus, he don't save himself. Who said he did not? No grave can contain him and no death can take him. And even in the cult of Islam, Jesus right now is alive up in heaven. So when a Muslim, he made a statement trying to make fun of our belief as a Christians, we feel sorry for you, my friend. You are going to go to hell, to the horny prophet bedroom, and he will be busy doing boom boom to you. And then he says, you need to effort being a good person and helping each other. Pay the church to erase your sin. That is in Islam only, not in Christianity. Anyone who pay a church, he don't pay a church for erasing his sin, but that is in your religion, you idiot. If we go right now, that is not a rabbi, you idiot. I know this guy, this is a donkey. If you go right now to the Quran, you will see that the one who pay Allah erases sin. Don't call, I will not take more call. Fatima, Sheikh Fatima. At least for now. If you go in the Quran, you will see the following. The one who pay Muhammad, Allah will double him and he will forgive his sin. Chapter 64, verse number 17. Do you see it? Where is the money will go? Will go to the pocket of Muhammad. And what will happen if you pay Muhammad money? Allah will forgive your sin. This is why Muhammad, he promised 10 people to go to heaven. All of them, they give money to Muhammad. Starting from the most rich person in Quraysh, Uthman. He promised him heaven. And later the Muslims, they cut his head. They took the hair of his beard one by one. And they made his head a polyball. And then they refused to bury him with the Muslims. And each time they bury him, they take him from the grave and they drag him in the ground. And then a bunch of Muslims, they took him in secret and they buried him between the Jews so nobody will find him. It's your religion who believe if you pay Muhammad, your sin is erased. With Christianity, no. Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. Not everyone says to me, God, God. You say you make donation, you do, that doesn't make you good for him. Because no man is good anyway. The good of you is filth. This is what the Bible says. The best good you have is filth compared to God. So, when a Muslim, he made a post, in fact, he is describing his own religion to the point even his prophet, he refused to meet people unless they pay him first. I am not a prophet, and I take calls, and I don't ask people to pay me to receive their call. Is that a religion? Huh? You cannot meet the Prophet unless you pay him. If you remember, there's a chapter, it's called the Abasa wa Tawalla. And in the chapter of Al-Mujadala, chapter 58, verse number 12, it says, "Oh, who you believe, when you consult with the apostle, then offer something in charity before your consultation." You want to enter to the Prophet in private? Like, come on, bring something with you. Don't go empty-handed. The Prophet, he inherited a lot of money from Khadija. The fake Prophet Muhammad, he take the fifth of the booty. And you can imagine how much gold and silver he stole from the Christians and the Jews. And yet, he will not meet you in a private consultation unless you pay him. Then, when a blind man, he come to meet him, what Muhammad he did? Chapter 80, verse number 1 and 2. He turned his back away from the blind man. You read the interpretation or the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, which means the reason for the verse to come down, you will find that a blind man, his name is Ibn Kulthum, he came to Muhammad to meet him, but Muhammad was busy speaking to the rich people of Quraysh. Muhammad, he kicked him out. And then those same people, they start saying, what kind of a prophet this prophet is? He treat a blind man like this. So the coward Muhammad, he made this chapter saying, oh, Allah told me don't do that again. Allah is correcting the unethical behavior of a false prophet. Why Muhammad, he regret kicking the man out? Because the Arab, the rich men, they start saying, look at him. He have time for us. He have no time for the poor. And Muhammad actually, according to the Muslim, they say, the reason Muhammad, he kicked him out, because he was afraid that the rich men, they will say, look who is around him, the poor one. Muhammad is ashamed of having a poor one to believe in him. That was not Jesus' teaching. That is totally the opposite of Jesus' teaching. And if you don't believe me, we can go right now and see the interpretation. Chapter 80, verse number 1. Because, you know, Muslim will say, it doesn't say that, CP. You know that. Always it doesn't say that, CP. But I'm showing you on the screen what you say, not me. This is your official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. And by the way, the King of Jordan, he claimed to be descendant from Muhammad, and that explains why he's extremely corrupt. Extremely corrupt. So he phoned and turned away because of the blind man came to him. Okay, what happened? Why? So Ibn Kulthum, the man, the son of Kulthum, he's a blind man. He went to see Muhammad, and he have a question for him. And Muhammad, he was meeting with Utbah, rich man. Abu Jahl. Man, those are the rich men. Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib. Oh boy. Ubay and Umayyah. Man, those are the most important men in town. He was calling them to Allah, hoping that they might embrace Islam. If the rich men embrace Islam, the rest will follow. Ibn Kulthum, he stood up, says, O Messenger of Allah, teach me of that which Allah has taught you. I mean, the guy, he did not say anything. You see, aren't you asking them to join Islam? Here we go, you got a chance. A person asks you a question, answer it, and by doing that, you will help everybody to accept Islam. But Muhammad is ignoring him. He don't want to answer him. Why he is not answering? Read carefully. The prophet, he said to himself, in himself, these chiefs will say his followers consist of only the blind, lowly people and slaves. Do you see it? Muhammad, he washed his hands from the poor people around him. He believed associating himself with the lowly, he called them lowly people. Blind man, black man, slave man, lowly. This is not my words. This is your words. And the one who said that to himself, Muhammad himself. So Muhammad was afraid that if he spoke to this man, those people, they will look down at him. Superhero stealers, pick up your phone and I will give you $10,000 a potato. Save your $10,000 and give it to Somalia. You are a hypocrite, you don't even have a penny. Get out of here. That is a reason not to answer your phone. You worship money, my friend. Because you want to give me $10,000, if I talk to you, I will not talk to you. See, all those people who call me, they can call me. And now you became suddenly a hero, call me. I'm here for the last 4 hours, anyone can call me. And now suddenly, when we close the Skype, you will pick up my phone, I will give you $10,000. You're a potato. When we stay live on air for 4 hours saying who wanna call me, you don't call. When we say we close the Skype and we are done for today, suddenly give you $10,000. As if I care for your 10. Go and feed the hungry Muslims around the world who they are crossing all the way to Europe, facing death in the ocean just to cross. Go take some Afghani from Afghanistan refugees. They are coming by tens of thousands. You have money, don't you? You have money to build a mosque in New York, but you don't have money to feed the poor Muslims. You have money to build a mosque will cost you $200 million, but you don't have money for people in Somalia, in Afghanistan, in Syria. People are dying there. You have a lot of money. Take your money and save them for a prostitution trip you do to Thailand. Everybody go to the beach. You go to the prostitute. This is why the Lord, he says, from their fruits you shall know them. Everyone, by the way, he goes where he belongs. There's people, they go to a country to see a museum, to see art, to see nature, or maybe to enjoy food. And there's people, they worship sex. That is Muhammad. If I believe in Allah and his messenger, who is obviously he cares for the rich, not for the poor, what I will get? Sex. And what else? Sex. And what else? Sex. Okay, and what else? Food. That is Islam. Why people, when we say to them the truth, they get angry? What kind of God? He described his heaven, a grape tree, and then he jumped to boobs. Have you ever heard of such a God? Somebody describing his garden, the garden he will give me. He say grape, and then right away after the word grape, he talk about big boobs. This is your God. So save your $10,000 to get reward of big boobs, the booby God you worship. Isn't it obvious that this is a religion of boobies? You see, I cannot compare between Christ's words and this filth. That is an insult to my Lord. How God he talked like this? You know, that he was talking about the Song of Songs. But this is not even God talking. This is a man writing poet. Who said this is God? And it's not even about sex. And it's not even about women. Here, this is literally about women. Have you ever heard of a God he described even what is inside the vagina? The vagina is waiting for me. That is Muhammad God. This is religion. If this is religion, what is faith? Any Muslim? If this is religion, what is faith? This God is preparing for us women who their vagina is brand new. What do you want more? And the funny is, each time you have sex with them, Allah, he will put his finger there and he will make them virgin again, cheating. I mean, this is officially a cheating. Virgin again, product from China. Middle Eastern women, they buy when their wedding party is coming. The guy, he sees some blood coming, she claimed that she is a virgin. Or a plastic surgery for virginity. Very, very, very well known. They go to Thailand to do their surgeries. It costs you $200. They have a sign for it in the street. Virginity surgery. In Arabic. Because the customers are obviously from somewhere. What is this? And those women, their vagina never been touched, never been boom boom, not even by genie. Genie? This is religion? There's a God, he teach you that genie have sex with women too? Genie in the ball? If you see a woman, she have a ball with her, be aware she might have her boyfriend, he's a genie. Genie in the ball. She take him with her on a trip to do boom boom. But who's with you in the ball? Genie. What's his name? Genie in the ball. And the funny, Mr. Jihad, he said to us, the Shia, they have a lot of fairy tale stories. We found that Buddha, Adam was Buddha. Adam was Buddha. That's a good one, isn't it? Adam, he landed down in a mountain called Buddha. Why? Let me see if I can open this link here. This library, their website is not really that good. They have a very bad hosting company. See, each time I try to open it, it says this site can't be reached. Hold on, let me see. So I can share the link with you. And you know, the funny thing is, each time I say something to Muslims, they say, we never heard this before. That's why I'm here. You never heard this before. This is exactly why I'm here. I'm trying to find it in different website. Okay. All right, I will give you this link. This link is better. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and this is volume number 1, page number 301 in this print. Remember that sometimes reference can be differ between prints. And this is Tafsir of chapter 2, verse number 36 in the Quran. Let me post the link for you. You can use Google translation, and actually I would do that in the front of your eyes. Give me a second. This is the link for those who they are saving reference and they like to save reference. And now we go. Let me close some pages. All right. So here, this is an Islamic website. As you see, we are not using a Christian website. This is the interpretation for chapter 2, verse number 36 in the book of Al-Qurtubi. Al-Qurtubi is one of the famous imams for Muslims. Imams mean a scholar. This is in Arabic, and we don't have it in English. However, we are going to use Google translation. Simply you open it with Google browser. You click at translate to English. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. So volume number 1, page number 301, and here it says that when Adam, when Allah he sent to Adam go down, the translation is not too much good, but it's okay because this is about Arabic grammar. So let's skip this part, and then it says yeah, and they descended from the top to the bottom. Adam was descended to Serendip in India, mount which is called Buddha, and with or Bud here in the translation. In other Google translation it says Buddha literally. And the wind of paradise was touching his head. This is why he became bald. It's not really a good translation. So Muslim books is like a mosaic exposing the fictions of Islam. Islam is a collection of stupid stories. None of them make sense. Zero of them make sense. And the second, you face the Muslims with their nonsense books. They do not know what to say. Their book makes sense as long you don't question it, you just read it. The second you decide just to question what they are saying, then you will find that none of those books is really can be fit. Like, one of the funny things, by the way, somebody says to me that the Muslims are proud about a guy, his name Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta. And they say he is one of the most famous historian who wrote about discovery before, like all those famous names we know from the West. Ibn Battuta is a fraud. As an example, Ibn Battuta, he claimed that he went to an island, and this island, the women there, they have a 3 breasts. So this guy, he's a fraud, he's a liar, he make fiction stories. He claimed that he went to places he's never been there. And they are mentioning him about Al-Qurtubi and Al-Tabari. And so even Ibn Battuta is explaining Islam. If you go here, you will see that there's some of the people believe in Adam and he came down to the earth. Let's see, hold on. This is Sahih ibn Khuzaymah. Anyway, the story, we don't know, repeat the story again and again. But obviously those stories are, none of them make sense, and all of them is stupid to the point. You know, you cannot be a person who live in 2021 and you believe in them. You cannot, simply. If I search Ibn Battuta, I find nothing here. Anyway, do we have any question? Again, remember that's those for they say that my videos are missing. I don't keep my videos, and today I'm going to do some cleaning, in case you do not know that. So download them before we take them down. Any Abdul? Yeah, he claimed that women, they have a 3 breast, which is true right away, you know, I mean, obviously. I just received a warning from YouTube. I use a video. I have no copyright of it. Unbelievable. Muhammad Qasim, come tomorrow maybe. We are done for today. We have enough, you know, comedy. All right. Anyway, I recorded this video, so if YouTube take it down, I will repost it. Don't worry. So those who they have the video, I mean, it might become unavailable. We call you Muhammad Qasim in the beginning. You did not answer. Any other question before we go? You can ask me the question here. You do not need to call me. All right. So guys, I want to say thank you. And let us see, let us respond to YouTube about their claim. Because we did not even use, what, 30 seconds of the video? The video I made not yesterday, the day before, they placed a commercial on it because we played a little song, like not even a song, it's like 2 seconds of Sexy and You Know It, you know? And then they claim that this is copyrighted, and yeah. Anyway, were the sons of Adam messengers? Well, according to Islam, you know, obviously they were actually, you know. But I believe, you see, messenger, anyone is a messenger. A message, if somebody come to you with message and this message is supposedly from God, well, he is a messenger, regardless if he is true or false. However, you know, the children of Adam, we cannot say they are messengers, but we can say they are teachers of their families, you know, because they learn something from their father and they carry on teaching their children. So they can be messengers, yeah, but not literally, really, you know. Like I have a message for you, I will deliver the message for you. Yeah, that's why we keep cleaning them, we keep taking down, because always they try to find a reason to flag them and take them down. All right. Anyway, if this video they will take it down, I will re-edit it and repost it again, so you guys don't lose it. Because remember, we have the Abduls. And we will stop, and I'm not going to post the whole thing, we will stop where the Abdul hang up. So anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here, and until we see you soon again, I say may the Lord bless you. And as you see, Muslims have no answer for the religion, and they do not know even the religion. And in the same time, they claim and they ask why I don't debate their scholars. The question is, where are their scholars? There is no scholars in Islam, and nobody can claim to be a scholar in Islam from the Muslims. Because in Islam, nobody question in order to be a scholar. To be a scholar in something, you have to question things, and then you search it, study it, and then you find answers. Muslims don't search to question. They don't even search. They are just copy-paste people. Like if you ask a Muslim, Allah in the Quran says that Jews worship a guy, his name is Uzair. Where he got this from? No answer. Nobody want to search. Muhammad says Mary is the sister of Aaron. Where is coming from? They don't want to search. Isa is the name of Jesus. How that happened? Where Isa is coming from? Nobody want to search. They are just copy-paste people. No knowledge, no answer, no religion. And the reason, the result of this is a confusion. Same time, if you ask them about heaven, all of them, they are so excited to tell you about the big boobs of the women, how big their boobs are. So as long as the question is about, you know, sex, silly stuff, they are right there to answer you. The second you start questioning about the nature of God, how this God is, they say to you, those questions you should not ask. Any religion, any belief, they say to you, there's a question we should not ask. Obviously, they are saying to you, we are invalid. Imagine you have to sign an agreement to join something and you cannot question it. Obviously, that is a dictator cult. And the reason they don't want you to question, because obviously they have no answer for the questions. If they have answers, they will answer. Anyway, guys, let us see what YouTube is sending me, and because they send another message again. So until we see you again, may the Lord bless you. And if not tomorrow, the day after, we will see when we go live in air again. And remember one thing, that we give our books for free, most of them, in many languages. And lately I posted the last translation for Quran and Science in Depth to the Russian. So if you are a person who speaks Russian, please don't forget to spread this book for free. Don't ever sell it, it's for free. Same time, we have many other languages. And if you are a person who speaks Korean, Chinese, etc., I encourage you to contact me, and so we can talk about if you can help us to translate to those languages, because your help is needed. We want the whole world to see the truth, and the truth will set them free. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you, and until we see you soon again, Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and God bless you all. Take care.